Hello, everybody. Welcome to the Lotus Fire Show. My name is Pirates Manibus, and we are live with Tales of Graces. You know who the we is? The same people who always play the Tales of the Graces. It's Ada. It's me. It's the wife. It's the end of the game. Let's go. It's not the end of the game. I'm lying. We're gonna have at least like 2 more streams after this if we manage to beat Richard. Right. So am I player one?
We're near the end of the main game.
Yeah, honestly, the post game arc is really, really, really short. Here, do you want to be player one? Like really short, like stupid short. Like I was checking to make sure I was set for player one, but I'm not, so I give you the controller. I also think it's gonna be a little better for me to be player two most of the time. Well, that because it allows you to like control the flow a little bit better to your comfort zone. Because sometimes the games that we're gonna be playing later will have like player two being off screen during combat. So a little better mastery of the game would not be unwelcome. Yeah, that we already got that discovery. So last time, what happened?
Last time we went and finished fixing Sophie. We learned some things. Do I remember what they were? Not completely.
They figured out that our boy Lambda was a parasitic insect.
Oh, and they figured out that Sophie was just a machine. But then
No, we already knew
like,
that. But yeah.
hey, there's something wrong about Sophie being a machine.
Yeah, Emerald fixed her by like being like, "Oh, now you know that you have to kill Richard."
Yeah, but then at the same time they were like, "Hey,
Sophie,
so
what was
why
that?
is she doing things that she shouldn't have been able to do? She's doing things that are not part of her
She
directive."
yeah, things that she can do but shouldn't have done if she could avoid it,
Yeah.
like splitting herself to protect Asbel and the others.
Correctly, she said she shouldn't have had the capability to split it and share it with anybody. It should have just been her who had
Mm.
it.
She knew she had the power to impart others with her particles. No, well, okay. Her power was split herself in hosts, kind of, and like reconvene at a later date when completely fixed, right? But Emerald didn't realize it would have the side effect of like actually giving people powers.
Oh, I thought she was saying she wasn't supposed to be able to split her particle. Like she could split her particles, but not give them to other people to protect them.
No, the particle splitting was like I mean, I guess it's not that she couldn't. I think it's just that Emerald didn't realize she would,
Need to.
or, or like yeah, well, like she obviously she Emerald thought like no, if she's functioning like a usual humanoid, Sophie wouldn't do it because she's supposed to follow directives, and the fastest way to heal would have been just explode and then fix yourself over time rapidly in a single source, or just utilize your powers to heal up like physical damage. Whereas instead, what she did was split the particles, which was her like plan B, emergency plan.
Yet she split the particles and put them towards healing them and saving them.
Copper, leave her alone.
Oh, did I
Hey.
leave the gate open?
Yes.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Although, no, he's been a little shithead recently.
Yeah, it's yeah.
I get to swear on the stream. He doesn't. His own personal rules.
Did you let him out?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I let them both out. I didn't.
Okay, so
even
go
bother
downstairs,
about
Copper.
putting Copper on the chain because Copper was. It was raining. And I know my dog. He does not like being wet. He will put up with getting a bath, but he hates baths.
Honestly, that's already better than most dogs with water.
Well, see, when I first had to bathe him as a puppy, what he would do is he'd run away in the beginning, and it took a long time to convince him to do it. And I used to have to do like whole peanut butter at one end and have somebody bathe him on the other.
I forgot to do the thing, of course.
And then the thing of like me physically stopping him.
Oh, good, a puzzle.
I would have to physically like stop him from doing stuff.
Sorry, I have to do my Duolingo. I keep
Yeah,
forgetting.
it's okay. It's okay.
It's pach. What do you?
Okay, so that had to be pushed.
Of course. Fourier is a biologist.
I don't know how I reached the other ones.
What
Oh no,
happened? Okay, I forgot.
I do have to. No, these ones don't affect that one. So where the frack am I supposed to go?
Well, that platform did not look normal. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I know, but I've already moved it.
Oh.
And I'm pretty sure that I
Oh.
need to get to the other side over here to do that, but I need to move
Oh, but you need to
that,
pull that
which I
blue
think
one?
needs to go there, but I don't know how to get
I think you
there.
need to go above and fall is what I think you need to do.
Yeah, it doesn't look like there's a full thing there.
Okay, well, hang on a sec.
Maybe there's another. Ooh, is there another entryway up here? No, this is useless. This is the way forward, so I just don't know. I'm confused. So I'm trying to figure out, is there anywhere I can go? Is there anything I can do? This is in the way, so that means I need to go over there and touch that stuff.
What does moving that do?
I don't know what this one's supposed to do except block that. This one, push the platform.
What if you go down there?
Go down here? There's nothing I can
Yeah.
do.
Hmm.
I think what I need to do is I need to get that platform over here so I
There,
can
yeah.
move over. But in order to do that, I need to somehow get. Oh!
Well, there you go.
So here's me sitting here being like, why can't I go up there? Not even realizing that this texture here is actually a bridge.
I feel that because like when I was looking at it just quick, I didn't see it either.
Right? There, got it. Easy enough.
Can't
Can't
spell.
spell. What are you trying to spell?
Words, not in my language
Ah,
though.
okay. We're about to fight.
Okay, almost done. Give me a sec.
Sorry, it
Never
was
mind.
coming towards me.
Duvok. It's doing that. Okay. Shuv wit. Gobe torg. Jich.
Elf brick.
Nikoi. Nich. Duvak. Dongdak. I knew that.
Wow, they're leaving you alone.
Can't move, can't get caught. Zero aggro, baby. Using them DPS strats. You have a level 2 now, don't you?
What do you mean?
Or did you not unlock it yet?
What do you mean?
Burst art.
No, I don't
Mystic
think
art.
I've unlocked it yet.
It's your level 5? It's the 5th thing in your current title, right?
Yeah, I'm still early in the title. I'm only at 2.
Oh, yeah, you're on that. Oh, but I'm at 5.
Thing.
Are you? No, I think Sophie was the 3rd and yours is the 5th.
I thought it was the other way.
Because I think we had that. We were. You were like, well, you can always check just now, but. Shiny field. Oh, yours is the 3rd, so Sophie's the 5th? Right, but you're. Oh, it's the 1st.
So I'm almost there.
Yeah. That's a siphon up. I don't think we want to use it.
Use that quite yet. We might have to use it later to continue forwards. Instead,
Dead
let's
end.
explore.
It might have been a way like a shortcut though.
possible. Do you want me to take shortcuts?
No, I mean like a shortcut back up.
Oh, yeah, that's possible.
But we already had a save point, so I don't know. Pew. Oh, that was Sharia's new fancy spell, huh?
Was it?
Yeah, there's like a bunch of lightning casts.
I did not see where it was going because I was busy fighting this guy.
It was like 3 waves of just in a circle around the enemy.
Nice.
You just got your mystic
Oh,
art.
did I?
Yep.
Cool. Now we just have to get Sophie to stop using it.
If we get it fast enough, you'll be able to use it before she does.
Yes, I will take 3.
You'll throw them out, you mean?
What? It said take 3 and then throw them out.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah. I thought it was just discard. I thought there was 3 and we had 15 already. With life balls, it doesn't matter because we kind of craft them anyway. So.
Okay, let's see. So I need to go over there, but I need to do something over there apparently. No, that's the wrong one. I need
Yeah, they're already up. So you want to get them down?
There's 2 of them I gotta move. There's 2.
Just press all the buttons at least once. Usually that works, right?
Yeah, I need to go look.
There's a save point there. That's exciting.
Yeah, so I need to get.
Oh, by the way, heads up. If we get a freaking power outage, the stream just dies. There's a storm going on right now, and it's a pretty big one, as has been every storm that has gone through the month of July, June, and August so far.
It's pretty, today has been. Oh, hey, you're gonna have. Okay, I see where it's supposed to go.
If you move that one further, you can probably send it through that hole over there, which is another room, I'm guessing.
Requires me to go over here to move it.
Yep. Yeah, grow that one.
I can't move it.
No. Have you used
Yeah.
those? No, you didn't.
I thought I did.
You walked by, but you didn't use it. Now you can cross there.
So then I could use the. No,
It would be the other one, yeah.
which will push that into position.
I hate that we're making lambdas penises just grow randomly. Really gross.
I can't unsee it now.
I think you might be able to activate the thing from on the platform.
No, I can't go on the
Oh,
platform.
boo.
I'll have to move it around.
Probably exactly for that reason.
What?
It's probably for another section later. Or maybe the previous. No, not the previous section.
Oh, it
It's
might
too
have
high.
to do with that other section that's up top.
Can't
Yep.
move that anymore.
So I gotta go move up top.
Yeah.
Yep. It's the only way to go forwards is I have to come back up here.
Oh, you just turned around when you saw the siphon. We didn't go through this room, huh? Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. It all checks out. Pretty banging.
I wasn't sure if there was something that went further, but at the same time I was like, hey, I need to keep going. I'm not avoiding the fights, I was just moving forwards.
I didn't say anything.
Yeah, but I know what you were thinking.
I didn't think it. No, I did think it.
But really, I was just running forwards, and I was like, hey, if I'm going to run into this creature. No, this creature's not going to let me run into it? Okay. And then I was like, he's going to say something. He's going to...
It did just look like you missed it. Your Thunderbreaker's pretty cool. It wasn't perfect, but we can let it slide. Okay, there you were.
I wanted to go here, because I'm pretty sure this is where I need to go in order to go and get the stupid thing in the stupid thing.
That'll drop us off.
No!
I'm pretty sure that's where we're gonna go.
Yeah?
I mean, you can it leads down, so you could either go down or check.
Let's check everything
up
else
top.
and then we'll go down. Because like we know that that is the spot where we need to continue forwards because
Probably, yeah. I
as a
mean,
safe.
there's also a treasure chest up there. This is a single Oh no, there's a weird eyeball thing behind us. Oh, I did it. I did a down buff on it. Yay. Lively. 4,000 damage. Flattery will get you everywhere. Oh, you see that, Ada? If we can hurry and get that level 2, you might be able to pop off a Tempest Arrow. But Sophie's about to nab it. Oh, it was Sharia. She popped a level 2. How?
The level 2. She has had level 2 for a while now.
But we didn't have 2.
Oh yeah, we only have 1.
We were at 1.5.
Yeah, we were at 1.5. So how did she do that?
I don't know, she did just get Elith burst something, so. Either way, one day you'll be able. 52,000.
Not that we really need the money right now.
52,000? 5,200, 2 zeros, yeah.
So I'm not seeing anything that leads to another spot behind it.
Yeah, there's usually visual tells of sorts. I'm pretty sure Thunderfang is a Nova attack.
That's Sharia's new attack?
No, it's the one that you just did, the one that where you have like 6 bolts around you.
It is.
Feels like a level 4 CC thing as well, so it makes
I only
sense.
have 2 things that are a Nova.
Oh, you just did Thunderfang. It's Thunderbringer, my bad. But like usually lightning is Nova.
All I know is
That
that
wasn't
if
it.
I point my thing this way and press X, it doesn't.
You get 2 Nova attacks in that one combo, yeah. That's a drop.
And it doesn't look like it leads anywhere.
Was there anything to the right?
There was another pod.
I think that'd be a backtrack, but it is what it is. Treasure? Another drop.
Okay, so we have 3 drops.
Pick it, because I don't recall.
I'll try with the one at the bottom first. If that's not it, we'll find a way back up and then work our way around.
How bizarre and unsettling. I'm betting that's the one too.
Makes the most sense.
It didn't feel like it was that far, right?
Yeah.
So. Well, there's treasure involved. That's cool. Oh, I understand. Okay.
Does this one also go up? No.
No, they don't go up. I think. They drop you, and that's just where they can drop you. Maybe.
This one goes up though.
Where does it go up to?
Yeah.
Okay, well, we haven't seen this room, so we could always
Yep.
leave.
Considering that this is the only way to go back up.
That doesn't go up.
Oh no, that goes down. Where am I
No.
supposed to go?
Well, is there an exit to the right here? Probably.
Let's take a look.
I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we haven't actually been to this section yet. That goes up. What goes up must come down. Trust your feet, don't touch the ground. So where did this drop us off at? What goes up must come down. Oh, that's the room that led us here in the first place.
Is it? I just realized I'm not being a supportive wife. There we go. Being a supportive wife now.
The worst joke I just heard. That's great.
What?
Why does 7? No, why does 9 stand 7?
Why does 9 stand 7?
Yep. Cause 7, 8.
Yeah. Well, I've also heard why is 9 or why is 9 scared of 7?
I thought it was why is 6 afraid of 7, and then it's 7, 8, 9.
Okay.
This looks like where we want to be.
Yeah.
Oh, I see the shtick here. It's because we couldn't deactivate the ones that were in the way earlier from the side we were on.
No, we pushed it through.
So what was the point of sending that one by? Oh, no, I don't get it.
I don't get it. You.
Wait,
Oh no. We sent this one here.
yeah, why?
I don't know.
Okay, we'll see what happens when you move this.
I'll push that one that way where we need it to go, because then that one's gonna come.
But we need to
Yes,
cross.
when you close it. God, that makes a disgusting sound. I don't know if this one's useful. No, it's not.
The one in the middle needs to move, I guess. Yeah, there you go. Now what? Now we can cross again. So the room reset-ish.
This is a different
Oh,
room.
and then you reactivate.
This is
What?
a different room.
Is it? Oh yeah, it doesn't have like the stairs. Okay, you got it. Then we can cross. Okay. But it's not the room with save point.
No, it's not the room with the save point, but this is also a different room.
Gosh, we're at 3 rooms like this.
Yeah,
They look a little unsettlingly similar.
they do. The difference is that the first room had this platform up.
Yeah. So I think that now that I know it's not the same room, I know what putting the platform there did.
What?
It we would have fallen straight past this room otherwise. I think
There's
turn that one
also
on and then
path-
turn that one on first. No, turn that one on first. Then turn the blue one on again so that you can
Go
like.
back up.
Yeah, exactly. Because that's gonna push that one back down, and we're probably gonna be able to
I
reach
wasn't
the save
sure what
point.
was there because it also looks like there's something on the other side. So I was like,
Yeah, but it's just because like if you're pushing that, that's gonna block that, but you can always go there. Whereas if you turn back, you're kind of just wasting it. You know what I mean? Like you could be efficient. It's just a question of efficiency. Like do everything you can in the room before leaving.
okay, there we go.
You could go back to the siphon if you wanted, but we haven't been here.
Yeah. Just another side.
There's a red treasure chest. What does it mean? Oh, Smitherer.
There's two that send us upwards.
I'm guessing the one we had to work for is going to be the right way to
Yeah.
go. That probably allows us to go back to move stuff around.
To go down that other room going down yet.
Maybe. I don't know. This is the kind of dungeon that I'm kind of like I don't want to bother with exploring it because it's complicated to make a map of in my head, like because you don't know where everything leads yet, and I'm like there's too much bother. There's an exit to the left as well.
To the left, to the left.
No. I mean yes, but hello. Where are oh, this is the first room.
Yeah,
Okay.
this is the first room. So we backtracked
now we know
to
where
the
we are.
first room.
But now if we go back to the room with the site with the one that we pushed it into the next room, we can move to the next section.
I just wanted to confirm where I was by backtracking a little. Or, well, like, not backtracking, but like, hey, I'm gonna check this side first because this side
It doesn't
might
hurt.
give me an idea as to where I am.
She decided to sleep there instead of where there's like no people.
Yeah. Not that she's seen on screen because you're blocking her.
That's
Well, as I recall,
where was it? No,
it's not the
the
down one. I just checked the one on the bottom.
no. The room we are looking for, the one with the save point, is you go leave the way you went the first time, then you go down to the other place because we didn't remember that when we went past all this, we didn't use the exit. We didn't know it existed. We thought that siphoned us up.
Right. No, but you told me that it leads downwards, so I just didn't know where that went. Where it came from.
Now, if you go down here and then you use the left, because remember we were like, oh yeah, there's a
dead end.
thing.
Yeah, okay, dead end. And then into bigger cocoon. 'Cause
Yeah, because this leads to that. Then if we finagle things around, we can actually cross that way. Perfect.
save.
No matter what. Absolutely save as much as possible. Always. Especially when there's a storm
Oh my
outside, though. I
god,
think the
yeah.
storm's calmed.
Well, yeah, it sounds like the storm's settled. So our weather today, when
What's
the
BC
day
drawing?
started, they're like severe weather warning. Okay. And then they went, hey, there's gonna be a thunder, hail. And then they were like, hey, there's a tornado warning. Then it changed to like, hey, you have another tornado warning later in the day when like it's been like no rain, nothing. And then I got a severe thunderstorm warning. I'm like, what? Ooh, there's more than one.
Sorry, B. I just noticed Bisu's avatar is like Amori style right now. She let her do
Yep.
it? The biggest build up. That's not what this is
Yeah.
about. Actually, they still all think that. Oh, okay, there was a guy's side and a girl's side for this one.
Yeah. That's what it looks like. Because there was two.
So I think that was our section switch.
You?
You can kind of see the ruins from earlier
Yeah, and
down
it's
there.
actually starting to look darker and darker.
I mean, there's less sunlight getting there, right? So.
Looked pretty earlier. Now it just looks creepy.
That's the point.
There's
That's not a boss arena.
there's no monsters.
That's not a boss arena at all.
It's not like it doesn't look like there's two ways into it.
What is the other room? Because if you can't reach it from the other side, what's on the other side? Will depend on a lot of things.
And
How many bills we have to pay first?
that's true.
Hey.
Your mom's stuff. Wait, who's
Looking
that?
good, hot stuff. Who do you think?
Oh. I didn't realize it was Richard. I thought it was somebody else. I thought he had a minion.
Too late to introduce new characters.
Yo, I've seen games introduce somebody late game, and it's
Yeah, that's bad.
literally just about. It's just literally a brand new minion that you just have to fight and then get rid of.
I wouldn't. I don't like that. That's not the same. Like a lot of Final Fantasy games and such, they'll just add like a new final boss at the end. Be like, oh, this person manipulated them the whole time.
Matt, Richard looks good.
I mean, aw, dude, why do the wings have to be so floppy? I don't like that.
His wings look like they were made by a cosplayer. Like a really good
Yeah,
cosplayer. Who
they look like vestigial floppy wings, but I don't like
look
that.
like they're like I've seen cosplayers where they do like 9 to 10 wings, and they're like, "This is how you make them," and they're made out of foam.
But foam is rigid. 90,000 HP, human Nova, slow strike and spirit. Okay, Nova's easy.
Jeez. Stunned me within one hit.
Yeah, he's a boss.
I was trying to get rid of his Nova as quickly as possible.
Oh, he said I'm having sores pop out of my arm now. You have a CC1 Nova attack, I think. So yeah.
Yeah, I have a Nova in like my very first move. So
That's good. You are taking some nasty hits, but the curls are here. Do you see now the difference? I mean, like when he's losing HP.
no.
Look at the little arrow on top of his head, right?
No!
Oh, right into a Mystic Heart. Love to see it. Oh, I'm taking side hits. Divinity Blade. Okay, it's just you and Sophie. Where am I? Okay, I found myself. I dodged it. Oh, nurse. Yes, she has nurse.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Beautiful.
We got her that.
So look at the arrow above his head, right?
Okay, yeah, yeah. I see a little bit.
Yeah, well, that's about as much. You're paralyzed. That's great.
Yeah,
I did
I'm
not.
dead.
I was not surprised to learn that you would die there.
Well, I mean, he was kind of bullying me.
Oh, Deathbringer spell, cool, but there's 2 red spells now. Oh, I did not want to be in that circle, thanks. You got the Nova gone real quick. Man, Hubert really is OP for that.
Right, right. That's why I keep every time I see Nova, I'm like, I'm constantly doing it because he's constantly trying to go into Nova. So I'm like, no.
Now, what's beautiful is, like, Hubert can do it, and it's kind of impressive because it's like his CC1, right? And the only other person who does it that fast, I think, is Aspel, who has a, but it's like a CC2 or 3. Oh, I'm dead.
Yeah, same.
It's a CC2 or 3 burst start. It's not an A art, which makes it somewhat not as
No,
good.
leave Sherry alone.
Okay, we got an Elderburst. Okay, let's get those combos going. Okay, we didn't use it, but they didn't burn through it either, so. No way she used Divine Saber point blank. Oh, back up, back up, back up, back up. You're gone. Yep. He's hitting Sharia. Oh, he hit 3 people. That's gross.
Oh, and Sharia is dead. And I am dead.
I'm frozen. That's hot. He said, ironically.
Oh, and
Dog.
now you're down.
Okay, no, don't recast Sophie. Come on, let's be real here. Sophie, I need you. Do it now.
No!
She's trying to, very hard. Okay.
Oh, no.
Okay.
Oh,
That's,
no.
oh, okay. That's fine. We almost had him. It just, we got bad luck.
My goal is to always do the Nova, like, break
Yeah, I always usually what I do is just hit him with one of the weaknesses I'm aware where is in my chain, right?
Well, when you read through his stuff, I went,
Nova?
not Nova,
Nova?
but like, you read through a bunch of his other things, and I'm like, I have access to all of this.
Yeah. I have shot for most of my
I
attacks,
have
so.
all of it.
Okay, hit the retry. We almost got through him.
Okay.
Don't bother healing us.
No, I wasn't going to.
Oh, yeah. Asbel deserves a little swap.
As,
He's worked hard, being in the back row, not making a nuisance of himself.
do I want to do that, or do I want to do this?
Doesn't matter. My question is, are we going to use
No.
him?
Not unless.
Categorical. 0% chance he's getting
Not
used.
unless we're forced. And there's only been like 3 or 4 times that we've been
Oh,
forced to use him.
Oh, we finished this dungeon.
Okay. Immediate.
Yep, it works. Maybe Sherry can do it too? No, I don't think. Oh, no, don't touch me. Oh, he touched me. Oh, no,
dude,
no,
break his
I'm
Nova.
slowed. Yeah, he's not Nova right now. He's slowed.
Oh, okay.
What we did really good from the last try is that when we fought him, we had comboed him up to like 60 hits. Like, look at the combo counter at the top right. That increases the percentage of each attack and stacks like the total damage. 2, 3. I got him. Maybe
Yeah, he's not in Nova anymore.
you got him, but you got him.
I got him?
Yeah, you got him. Cause mine is it's technically the 4th attack in my combo chain. Okay,
I'm not
ouch.
being bullied this time.
Let's go.
No! No!
We get points for bullying people. That's what's cool. Crap.
No!
Oh no. Yeah, well that's an automatic. They basically always do it. He's hitting Sharia.
I think he also got me in that.
He's swiping a couple of us on the side,
that
but
was you, not me. Ooh, back it up.
I'm fine.
That was me talking to me.
Oh no, I mean like I'm fine. Like I didn't die from that mystic card. Hey, go away. Hold up. Thank you, nurse. Good. Oh, my flux form didn't hit him? Okay. I'm slowed, which means I can't dash. I see almost doubling the damage of every single attack we hit him with right now. I think at 60 we do double.
Hey!
So imagine doing a super long combo, hitting him with a Mystic Art. Like, that'd be gross, dude.
Right?
You're,
Yeah,
you're
I'm
boned.
boned. They almost healed me, but
Oh, no. I can't get up because I'm frozen again. You're up. I'm
I
not.
think we might have to work with our charms a little bit.
No, we're fine. We almost beat him. The thing is that we keep failing at the dodging part. Like, right now, we'll be okay as long as he doesn't break again too soon. Because he's going to do it at least once more.
Oh,
Also that.
my attack missed there.
That yeah, you dodged like a million times there. She's not rezzing Sharia yet. One of the reasons we died earlier is because like Sophie got comboed to that freezes.
Oh, he slowed me.
Yep. Strike. There we go. But he knocked me out of it. That's nice. Okay, she's bringing Sharia back. We do not want to be together here.
Nope, and I'm dead.
That's fine.
I lasted longer this time.
That's not fine. I lied. It is not fine. Get up. I'm using an elixir.
Oh, how did he get Sharia?
He chooses. He can switch target when he hits with an art to make sure that. Oh no, we're out of reses too. Okay. Try not to get hit.
Yeah, I will try.
I will put Sherry. I think she has slower casting times. And better heals. We're on the full defensive right now. Don't even bother attacking.
I will try and keep his attention.
Maybe attack him there.
Oh!
Oh, that's a gross spell.
Yeah.
Don't do that again. Okay,
Hey,
cool.
go, go, go.
Hey, if we're down to 2, like one of us needs to pump it.
I would love to do it.
I got him. Oh, or you do it now. That's too late. But everyone's up and at him. He's only got 15,000 left.
Why do I feel like this is
about-
only phase 1? Like, this feels too easy.
Okay, there. He's no longer Nova. He's not gonna have another health break by the end of the fight, probably. So, oh, I'm at the 12 CC.
I wouldn't believe that.
Don't move, Richard. Don't move, Richard. Don't move, Richard. The longest cast for Blood Flame, I swear to God. Hey, don't come here.
Ooh, yay!
Double SP up, life bottle he dropped.
Sharia
That's
was
great.
down, so she didn't get any XP.
That's what she gets for being bullied, I guess.
Oh, is it? We're gonna have to separate. Is this fight is Richard Lambda, and then we pull Richard out, Lambda out of Richard, and then we fight Lambda.
Oh look. Wonder what that is.
Lambda's true form.
That just looks like the thing from Full Metal Alchemist. The god in Full Metal Alchemist, I think it is.
Yeah.
I feel like it's something's missing. Am I imagining the wrong dungeon?
Why did Emerald do that?
Oh, that yeah, I remember.
Oh, right. Because she wants to try and harness his power.
I cannot permit these nuts.
But she wants Lambda's power for herself.
Yeah, like y'all should be wondering about why Emerald is doing this, not the mutual destruction part. Like,
Hey, you got a raid.
Hey, Corgi, how are you doing on this fine evening? Thank you for the raid. My name is Pyre. For those of you who don't know me already, my name is Pyrus Mataverse. I'm a variety streamer who's only streamed once this week, but I stream every week. What was that supposed to? Oh, it wasn't a high five. This is my wife Ada. She's alive. We're playing Tales of Graces. Pretty good. Good. Yeah, I stream variety games. Currently streaming Dragon Age, the whole series, and Mega Man Battle Network, the whole series. And then on Thursdays with Ada, we stream this game. Actually, it's the Tales of series, whatever I can get on screen. Can we? Ah, yeah, how the thing.
Yes, you
Let's
do.
give Corgi a shout out. Cosmic Void Corgi, but with no caps. There you go. Baldur's Gate 3, of course. Yes, I'm not surprised actually. How was that, by the way? I know Void was forced to create She did just absorb Lambda, actually. Don't mean to be missing out the story beats.
What's the blue? Oh, it's because it's L3 Ellis.
10 out of 10. I believe it would be, yeah. She wants to bring Fodra back. That's fair though, but
That's
like,
very fair. But like, did you consider that maybe if you destroyed him, all of the Ellis would return?
now see that does not make sense. But he's also had to feed on an entire other planet's
True.
Elith,
But they
so
said that he immediately went there after feeding on their Ellis.
yeah. So I'm guessing he probably consumed it. And, oh yeah, and obviously she doesn't want to just like let us live. She's gonna try and kill us. Yes. Can't wait to jump into some more. Thank you again for the raid, and enjoy yourself with. Oh god, it's the T-posing to say an word. Oh yeah, I forgot she's a Nazi. I don't know if I'm allowed to say that on stream.
You realize you're the only one left from your planet, right?
Yeah, but I can bring it back. She says.
Like, she can bring back the planet, but she can't bring back the people.
One day humans will evolve, probably. No, she has a god complex, though, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. She just said my divine will.
Amrod just couldn't let it end there, huh?
Please tell me Richard goes back to our team. Does Richard come back?
I'm not saying anything.
I want Richard back. Richard is like one of my favorite characters.
We get to modify our team if we want. You might want to bring Sharia back, actually. We could afford to use a life bottle for that.
Yeah, I would say we can even eat food and then bring her back.
I don't think food brings people back, actually.
Well, I thought they did.
We can eat food if we want a stat boost, though.
Yes.
Grilled chicken bowl.
Not that anything, but.
Oh, double recovery arts? Do it. Do it. Okay, that's good. Let's go fight. We can't eat another meal. We're too full. Emerald, less HP than our boy Richard has. More weaknesses. Was it actually Richard, or was it a different name? She does have a mystic art, so be careful. We're about to see it. Oh, of course she has Killing Field.
I am backing up for a bit.
Oh, also for the record, that field around her when she moves?
Yeah?
Yeah, that's exactly it's damage.
Oh, fudge buckets. Okay. No!
She just took a pot. Don't. Oh, I was gonna say don't yell, but like. She took a pot shot at Sherry and just like, yeah, just die.
What was that?
What was what? Keep telling you that field around her when she moves is
not
damage.
her. I just did something new.
Covering fire?
No, there was something. It created a purple field, but I missed her.
You sure it was you?
I think so. It was matching my bullets. That
I don't know
that
what that
was
was.
me.
You sure? Sophie just cast something. No, Sophie doesn't have any. Okay, how about you stop? She just has random fields hitting Sophie for no good reason. That's really annoying.
I'm keeping my distance from her because I can't do my usual.
Like, Sophie can't cast a res spell right now because of the like random I decided to hit you button she keeps pressing. Yeah, keep going because Sophie needs to heal. No, too late. Oh, she did it again. Didn't we just do this?
No, she hasn't done a single elf yet.
That's not true. She started the fight off on an elf.
Oh, Jesus Christ! But she
Those
didn't
both
have
are
an elf
healers.
break, did she?
That's the
Are
same
you
thing.
getting me to do this?
No, I wanted to do it, but I keep forgetting I can't do it from Okay, Sharia. Oh, I hate that with a burning passion.
She stopped you from doing it.
No, she got it. She also killed Sharia because she has that kill person button. Oh my god.
Hey, Numi!
Hey, Numi! I'm dead. Res someone, Ada.
Is
How
it
are you,
okay if I
Numi?
use
It's
some
been too
elixir?
long. Yeah.
I'm really low on health and I
I know. Do it. I think we're gonna die anyways. Not you. That's me.
What's
Okay.
the one that brings back everybody?
None. No, there's a special elixir actually that does it. Okay. We're gonna need another one, Ada. So if you're not getting harassed, you do you do it. No, not the elixir this time. Sophie, she's got more.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm dead. Lovely.
No!
Retry. Hey, it has been a while.
I'm sorry, I made a mistake.
Hit the retry. Send us back in.
Okay.
Why do you keep going down like that? You can see the entire party in combat.
Because I'm checking the ones who are in combat?
Why?
I
Huh?
don't know. We can eat.
We can't. Yeah.
What was it?
Nothing's good. Oh, that could be cool. Okay. You can always try again. Newbie says.
I should have
That's
put
correct.
that into our bottle.
No, no, because then that would have needed it. Just get us to fight. Let's go. We're going in.
The kale thing. I should really stop going real close to her.
New mics? I mean, kind of. I mean, I have my mic, but Ada's mic has been kind of like, oh, this. Oh, it didn't do killing field. I love that her health break does not last that long. Eat the poo poo.
So my mic has not changed at all, but if it sounds louder, that's because I put it louder.
3. Good.
No, you put
Sure,
it
is that-
louder last time because somebody said that they couldn't really hear. Liam said that he couldn't hear my response to things.
Classic Liam. I can't hear your response, but it's probably wrong. Was the
Yeah.
actual quote. Okay, how about?
I
do a little
apologize.
extra here.
No matter what move shots I do.
What's it doing? Insight. You want me to do with that? Here's what I'm gonna do with it. I can't combo Blood Flame into it because I think he's a CC5. I dashed into that. Cool. Woo! Don't come closer. Don't you bum. She doesn't like people casting spells.
No.
Okay, well I still got some. Oh, I don't
You
got some.
got
I lied.
some?
2. Not again. Oh, okay. I'm blocking. I don't want to die. Thanks.
Oh, that is so much better. Okay, fuck it.
Don't come close. Okay, Bloodstone, get him. Get her. Oh yeah. I love my JoJo stand. I don't know what music it's supposed to be themed after, but
Yeah, she got mad that I went closer. There is an echo for Ada's voice. It doesn't bother me, but I still want to let you know.
thanks for the heads up, Numi.
Yeah, that's interesting, because like it should be your voice that's echoing, not mine.
No, your mic sucks.
My mic is a singing mic.
I keep bringing her closer to me, and that is not the good move to do. Oh, baby, combo. Oh, baby,
You know
baby,
what?
bully her,
I will
bully her.
be the sacrifice.
I hit that little like, oh, I'm doing a pot shot attack she has. Okay, ready for an health burst?
No, I died.
Then you're not ready
No,
for now.
I need to be revived. Please revive me so that way I can do the L.
Oh, baby, no, I'm blasting her.
I wanted to see my thing.
It was level 3. I'm not letting you eat a level 3 for a level 2 art. What are you doing? Also, you're dead. We've already wiped twice.
Yeah, well, she's only at halfway of her health.
So we get it again later.
Oh, she silenced me. The little...
Uh-oh.
Oh, that missed
Pellets of pot
me.
shots. She did not aim at anybody but Sophie, I think.
Fudge. Oh, she silenced Sophie.
Art seal, yeah, okay. Syrup bottle? No, it prevents... Yeah, do that, I guess. Oh, we got needles and stuff? She's like, tattoos, guys? Oh, pot shots again? You're gonna die. Okay, here comes Killing Field. The good news is that when she starts casting Killing Field, the healers can cast healing spells in the meantime. She actually wasted her health break.
Hiding behind me. She kept going behind me and hiding.
That seems to be kind of useless because most of her attacks pass through us, actually.
True.
You're dead again.
Yeah.
Well, I inherited your fairy circle, that's fine. I'm just bullying her.
I decided that my
Dude,
arts
15 CC, I have never been this high in my life.
the arts weren't doing enough damage on my side. Like, they do quite a bit of damage, and obviously there's a combo that I can do there.
16? What are you doing, Pascal? What smoking stuff you did?
You're doing a lot of combos, apparently.
Apparently? Jeez Louise. I wasn't sure that was gonna reach. It barely did. Okay, so Sherry is dead? But I'm very much not. Oh,
I
no.
am dying.
Not for long. You got a first aid coming your way. Never mind. I take it back. Okay, hold up. She's doing heal. Okay. Gravity blast. That's what it is.
That's what it is. That's...
I can cast Blood Flame like this. That's wild. We're out of healers though.
She's not bothering me, so...
Yeah, Sophie's got more speed. Not a lot more, but... You do it.
I
No,
just think
I
that
feel-
Sharia has...
Okay, block. There's no out of this. We gotta block. Excuse me.
I thought you told me she wasn't using her mystic art.
She wasn't. When's the last time you saw a mystic art?
She was using her mystic art.
Yeah, she used it early. She pretended to use it earlier. What are we doing? 7,000? Can I pop that much in one comp? Oh god, no, I can't.
Bring a healer up.
Yeah, well, I need to be unstunned for that, Ada. Oh no, I'm gonna die. Here I am, dead. I'm so mad. Angy. Much angy.
Gravity. Oh, that's my neutral one. Okay.
It's also Nova.
Yeah, but I also have.
It's just a
this.
pew. Yeah, but that's not. Oh, maybe. You've used it 0, so I can't tell.
Yeah, I haven't used it, but I've used covering shot a lot.
Cross Mirage covers 2 of her
I have
weaknesses.
healing wind.
You do, actually. You just.
I don't use it.
Well, you never equipped it.
Yeah.
Like, we have characters that are literally just 2 healers, so.
Okay, so I have 2 that are human and shot. One Nova. 2
You're-
Nova.
Your, what is it? Cross Mirage? Cross Mirage covers like 2 or 3 of her weaknesses in one go.
Cross Mirage and Scarlet
Salvo?
cover 3 of her weaknesses. Shot, Nova, and human.
Then let's go. Revenge
I was
time.
just trying to check to see if there's anything that I can
Yeah,
switch
fair
around.
enough.
Just to be on the safe side and be like,
Yep.
hey, is there a way to make this easier
Oh,
for us?
I'm not supposed to scratch that. Hello.
You scratched something you weren't supposed to?
Yeah, yeah, it didn't really hurt or anything, so I think I'm done my healing. No, wait, we're supposed to be healing. Block, block, block. That's a killing field. Oh. No, Vicious Circle's good. The other one that I use, not good.
Cross Mirage takes so long to load.
Is Cross? No, that's Aqua Bullet.
No, Cross Massage is this one. Cross Mirage.
Oh, that's a spell?
Yeah.
Okay, but if you combo some A arts into that, you cut the casting time.
Yeah?
Yeah, that's
It's a
the
matter
main
of
like
getting
gameplay loop.
close to her. And her not stunning me or damaging me a lot, so I gotta wait until she...
Yeah, she's kind of nasty for people who are close range. So like if you're playing as Asbel, you're SOL.
Oh, yes, 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 yes!
Nice. Oh no, I went in close. Bad move.
I believe... No, that's Aqua Bullet.
Your cross barrage is your neutral.
Yeah, but I have another one that works.
Scarlet Salvo? Was it down? Oh, that was killing field and I didn't block.
I didn't either. I blocked afterwards and then I still got attacked.
No, stop. Sharia. Sophie's gonna try you first. Absolutely come this way.
Sophie was gonna heal herself first.
Well, yeah, but... Okay. Okay, keep doing that. No.
Stop getting at her.
It's because she doesn't have to, like, have any attacks in, right? She just needs to, like...
Do that stupid thing.
She just needs to look at Sophie wrong. And be focused on Sophie.
Yeah.
Okay, do that. Absolutely.
Have her focused on you. I mean, you still got... No, leave her alone.
You're in. You're good. You're in.
I found
Sophie's
it.
like one hit away from that. Okay, good first aid's good, but we won't heal actually next time. Keep her focused on. Dang it. She'll be able to res Sharia now. Oh, I'm taking it. Sorry. You might be able to build it up for the next one. I just have several thousand more output of damage when you do that. So. Okay, good. Sharia's back up? No, she didn't res Sharia during the Elith burst. I'm crying. Go. Good. Okay, we got Sharia back. Pretty sure. There we go. Right next to the Doom Zone, though? I don't think I like that idea. You're getting a... Oh, God. At least, like, with two people bullying her, we got a better idea. Like, never mind. Oh, no.
Oh, I hope I'm blocking.
It doesn't matter.
Well, that was Sophie.
Yeah.
Healers are done.
Okay, I'm gonna elixir on Sherry.
Go for it.
That was me. Okay. Is she trying killing field again? Okay, but she stopped. Resurrection does heal more than rejuvenation, though. Yeah, resurrection heals more than rejuvenation in terms of a healing spell. So when you res with that you start off with like max HP.
That's a good point.
I knew there was a reason she learned it later. Like Sophie has reju from the beginning. Oh no, I don't want to do this anymore. Cherry is dead.
I'm trying to time my attacks to when she's doing spells or stuns, so that way I can come in close.
Ow. Crap, art seal. Oh, we're boned.
Yeah.
She can't do anything but that, but hey.
So then use an life bottle.
I'll go in. No, she's... Dang it! Okay. Please don't kill me. I asked her nicely, but she didn't listen. Okay.
We'll do a life bottle.
Why would you stand together for that, girls? Sophie just got art sealed again. That's cute.
Oh, good Sharia.
Yeah, sure. At least freaking. No, you're casting.
Sharia's casting. Sophie isn't.
No, it says 3P targeting, which means that Sophie's the one casting.
No.
But Sherry is
Sharia's
casting?
casting.
Oh, she's 3P. Of course, that makes sense.
I'm also looking at the circle around Sharia.
Yeah. It just didn't make sense for like Sophie to.
Yeah,
Me?
I'm
Okay.
too close to her stupid damage thing.
Okay. They're both casting.
Yeah. So one's gonna. I think they're trying to heal each other right at the moment, and then they're gonna go.
Yeah, I'm just gonna keep taking pot shots. In the meantime, no, don't come close. That's bad. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna try to use a. We haven't used these at all, so thank you. I don't know if that's gonna kill her. I don't think so.
You just undid my res.
I don't know how. Oh, you're still alive.
No, I'm not. I'm
Never
still
mind.
dead.
I mean, we're still alive.
Oh,
She's still
yeah.
alive. Yeah, whatever. I know. I don't know what I meant, but she's not casting her thing, so that's good. No one's trying to bring you back. All of a sudden. Was that a taunt? How dare you? Sophie is rezzing Sharia?
Yeah, because Sharia just dropped.
Yeah, why not you? You're player one. They've been doing that this whole time, and now all of a sudden.
No, healers always get rezzed first, and then I get rezzed, and then you get rezzed.
Art seal, love it.
So they're.
Sophie is so weak to Arc Seal. What is this joke?
So.
I'm gonna end up killing her before they freaking res you.
Yeah.
That's a bad
life
5k.
Unless there's a third fight.
I am severely tempted. There is a third fight, I'm pretty sure. I don't know if it's now or later, though.
Thank
Up
you.
and at him. Yeah, she's dead. Oh, she just teleported all the way over there. Okay. F Sharia, I guess. You get no lambda XP. Oh my god, she almost cast heal on herself. How about you shut your dirty mouth?
Okay. Sharia has gotten no XP in the last two fights.
That's what I'm saying. No lambda XP for you, Sharia. Stay dead, I guess. Why did Emerald think she could beat us just because she had lambda?
Right. Well, when she entered in, at first she was like, yeah, let's kill him. Then she entered in and she saw, like, hey, he has a lot on her.
No, I think she was like, let's kill him because she didn't really want to. Yeah, that's land, alright. Can I take you back to your mom's house? Wait. It's not Richard. F.
So that's what. So he wants Richard because he can control his power.
No. He just doesn't want Emerald because Emerald wants to be in charge. What was that?
That did not look good.
Let me just rip your soul out. Ah, Sherry, this is a serious situation. I can't believe you. Watermelon.
her watermelon's not going anywhere. And as to where everybody else's freaking costumes are, I don't know.
Hey, he's got clothes.
Yep. What, Richard? Richard.
What are you doing?
You know that Lambda is not in the right.
Ricardo, he doesn't though. What's there to tell him that Lambda's in the right or not?
But he's been arguing with Lambda.
Kind of. He still feels for Lambda.
True.
And now he has twinkle toes.
Twinkle toes.
We already saw this form though. Asbel, we already know what happened. You didn't think the dungeon was over, did
No.
you?
Like I said earlier, it's too easy. Despite the fact that we died a couple of times to Emerald.
I don't think Lambda's as hard as Emerald would. There is no Richard.
Why has only two
There
of
is
them
only
remained
Lambda.
standing?
Because they got night training? I don't know.
One of them's not night.
That's what you think. You are going to die if you keep going. Hey, the cocoon didn't last on Fodra. When we went there, it wasn't there. Rip. No way. Oh, this isn't the wrong. Okay, so I thought this was the last dungeon, but it's not.
No, it's probably the Listaria that's the last dungeon.
Yeah, I just thought this was
we're
a.
not getting the fast travel.
This was above the Lestalia core, so I thought that that would be the Lestalia core, Lestalia shaft, but it's
No,
not.
it's the cocoon before going into before the.
Yeah. Sophie lives. Why did you stop me? Wah. Wah.
Yes, she's a machine, dude.
No, she was created for that. But that's not why she exists.
But she's a machine.
Are you saying she has no sentience? Are you saying she has no personality?
No,
Are you saying she doesn't have memories?
she didn't have a personality.
And now she does. And therefore she no longer
hang on,
exists.
hang on. She barely had a personality as is. And then they brought her back
Not enough
to
of
the
a personality for
facility.
you to put her up to
They
beat you,
brought-
that's all I'm saying.
No, I like that she mimicked everybody. Okay? It's not a personality. I like that she mimicked everybody. It was funny. Okay? But then they brought her to a facility to get fixed, and when she was rebooted, her whole thing was, I need to go destroy Lambda. That is the only thing I need to do. Her whole reasoning for existing is to destroy Lambda. And they're going, you need to survive yourself. And yes, I understand that. Her life matters as well. But it's also her choice. Not to mention...
No, but she's saying she just exists for that, which is no longer true. As a matter of fact, she no longer exists for that. She existed for something else enough for her to forego her prime directive of doing anything she can to destroy Lambda to save kids, delaying her revival by 7 years.
True. But like she's kind of since they rebooted her, like
Well, she's been
even
absolutely fully focused on that, but that's because Emrod went in and like not reminded her, but like reprogrammed her to go like, yeah, remember this is more important than everything else you've currently like
yeah,
didn't
and
remember.
even when she was brought back, like when she revived the first time, because we like apparently it's been what 1,000 years of her rebuilding herself before she revived again.
Yeah, something like that.
And then even then she was like, yeah, she did all of that, but she had forgotten what her purpose in life was. She had no memory the first time around too, and then she had no memory the second time around, and then she came in contact with the people that she imported her particles into to save, and then she gained a little bit of personality, but not much, because even at the point when that she was at when she blew herself up to protect these kids again, she
Yep.
still had no memory. She still had no personality. She was just following them.
Except, had she like just because she has no memory doesn't mean her function. Like, she knew when she saw Lambda she needed to destroy it,
She needed to fight.
but she didn't
She didn't register.
do everything. No, she did. She looked like it looked like she did remember actually when she does that, because she starts fighting and she does the whole thing where she explodes and tries to take out Lambda the same way, which wasn't something she would have done had she forgot like remembered properly.
Yeah. Well, I think what happened in that moment was that her programming kicked in and she just automatically started fighting. And just automatically started doing this.
She also knew how like she knew how to fight right off the bat,
Yeah,
but
well, the fighting program, it's just the I need to destroy Lambda thing that she wasn't really completely getting. And even when they were reconstructing her and fixing her, Emrod even said, like, for some reason, this one thing is not.
yeah, something's because and the reason for that was because Sophie was now conflicted due to her identifying Richard as a friend, but him being possessed by Lambda.
But even before then, she's like, I feel like I have to do something, but I'm not sure what.
Yeah, well, she didn't know about Lambda like all that time where she was conflicted about Richard. She forgot about
She didn't know
Lambda.
about Lambda at all throughout the entire thing.
I f- she didn't remember,
Yeah.
I guess, but she didn't like when she came back. She didn't remember about Lambda either. But she knew somehow, and this is where like it gets weird because she's a robot or an android or a humanoid, whatever they call it. But she has biological functions like memories, emotions, instinct. Because instinctively, it wasn't like programming or remnants of programming. It was instinctively, she knew she needed to fight and destroy whatever was possessing
Yeah.
Richard or Richard in her
Or-
mind because she didn't
Or
have the
when
information necessary to
when they were
separate it.
kids 7 years prior when that creature showed up.
Yeah, and then the presence of instincts means that she's not just a robot made to do one thing. So even then, it's not accurate to say I exist only to kill Lambda because that's what your creators might have wanted you to do, but that's no longer it's not the case because you have like
They're showing that she's gaining sentience.
she's had sentience.
Yeah.
She's just in that situation where she doesn't know what to do with it.
Yeah.
Because you're never like she's a child. She doesn't know like what am I supposed to do?
She's
Like
a
besides she
thousand
did that
years
3-year-old
older than
thing.
everybody else.
She does that 3-year-old thing where she tries to like mimic others because she doesn't know how to exist as a
Yeah,
person.
Okay, yeah, good point, good point. Way to
She does that thing where she's like she's trying to learn like I don't know what this word sad means. I don't know what this
Where
word
are you?
angry
A
means. I don't know how to
parent?
express it. Like she does that thing that kids do when they're learning. When they're trying to emulate like the people around them. That's exactly what she's doing. She was
Yeah.
just reverted back to a childhood state because she didn't exist as a sentient or a thinking person past the prime directive that she was given when she was on Fodra before she failed for 1,000 years.
Yeah. Well, she was on Fodra, sent here to go and fight him. Failed.
Yep.
Spent 1,000 years asleep.
I'm not even sure she failed. I think they both just like pfft themselves, right? The mutually assured destruction
What we
thing.
were talking about before was that Lambda had probably been underground that entire time and
Recovering. Just like her.
I don't think she was underground. I think she used the tree.
Well, she was doing the thing like we're saying he was underground because where we found him was in the
Yeah.
crypt, right? She was just somewhere above ground because that's where her particles ended up.
Yeah, I think
Assumedly, Lambda probably did
I
something
think
similar.
probably what she did was yeah, but Lambda doesn't have that particle thing.
We don't know.
Good point.
Well, he might have been recovering over time. He's like a
Yeah, he was
parasite,
a
right?
parasite eating off of the Lilith.
If you
Ellis.
look at some of the monsters design choices from early on when we fought Lambda, it looks like there are some design elements that are reminiscent of some of the monsters you find in the crypt, the shades.
True.
So it he might have just possessed, which is weird because shades are undead, but he might have just possessed one of the shades in the meantime, and because they're undead, they're like weak in Elith, so like tried to feed off of the rest of the Elith around him,
Yeah, that way.
like
And
where
then
he
I
could have.
feel like she might have put her particles into that hill specifically. I
Yeah,
think that
but
she had
like,
ingrained her particles there so that as her host until she was ready to come back.
yeah, assuming she was doing the mutually assured destruction thing where she tried to blow them
Yeah.
both up, it didn't succeed either
Which means
way.
that it wouldn't succeed this time either.
That's not
And
necessarily
but
true.
also, he's going down into the core, and she wants to blow the two of them up while they're in the core.
We don't know how stable the core is because it's not necessarily like a magma thing like our
Yeah,
planet,
that's
right?
true, but like at the same time, like
No, it doesn't sound like a good idea.
going into the core and blowing yourself and the other person up in the core.
But because the story isn't supposed to be focused on that kind of stuff. It's focused on the bonds between the characters. So the issue here isn't going to be, oh no, save the planet. It's going to be,
yeah.
make sure your friend
But
don't
then,
die.
like right now, Sharia went, "We're gonna be sad," and she's like, "Sad?"
No, she said, don't you think it's sad for you to say? Because she said, I exist only to destroy Lambda, and Sharia said, don't say that. It's too sad.
And then she went.
And Sophie's like, what do you
she
mean,
went,
sad?
Sad? Yeah, sad. And now she's going sad. Like she doesn't know what that emotion is.
You're telling me you don't think it's sad that your existence exists for only one purpose, and then it's done? You just destroy
But
yourself?
here, the way that she's saying it, it sounds like she can't compute what sad means.
I think she's trying to understand how it's sad because she's heard sad before. I think
She's
we'll
heard,
see.
but like if
Continue the
felt
conversation.
like when she was like reprogrammed, when she was given her purpose back and they like rebooted her, that some of the things just backtracked.
No, because I can't put a feeling on. I can't put a memory on when they spoke about grief or sadness. Because the last time that the characters were actually deeply sad was when she exploded. It was about anger. It was about frustration. It was about joy when they found her again. But it was never about sadness.
Well, I like how right here she just went, I don't know what that feels like. I'm not human.
Mm-hmm. He's mad about it. He's allowed.
The voice acting just.
Don't worry about it. leave Bryce Pappenbrook alone. He has a successful career.
This is not a successful character.
I think that they just didn't want to scream.
I'm sure you're a wonderful voice actor. This was not a successful one.
He's fine for most of the thing, but like one thing that a lot of voice actors struggle with is in translated media when there's yelling or like high intensity emotional scenes. The way that it's said in the original doesn't translate that well, like from a voice acting perspective, to my understanding. So you'll have a lot of voice actors that struggle with uh, proper escalation when it's written like this. Like you went like no, no, but he didn't scream it like you would have expected it to. And I hate to pump Persona 5 a lot, but like Ryuji has this scene early on in the game where he gets really,
Oh my god,
really mad. And it's so gripping how emotionally like the actor like took it. I was like, oh my god, this is yeah. And a lot of people were like, this is how you scream when you voice act.
But like even
So
here,
it's just something that a lot of voice actors will struggle
like
with.
even here, it's like the no, but it's like just slightly raising it, not going like to where he went.
Yeah, exactly. And I think he's sitting in between, like he's trying to be sad and mad at the same time. He's also trying to not to blow everybody's eardrums out when you're in the studio,
and,
I
like,
guess.
Ooh, Numi's saying interesting. I think what would have really worked here is if he toned it down just a little bit and pushed the emotion a little bit more.
Yeah, but then the text, right? So,
No, but just
well,
with
I guess
that
they
one
write the text
sentence,
based off
what
of.
I'm saying is tone down how he's approaching the no, like tone it down just a tad bit, because it feels like
Are you saying it's too
I'm saying the
much?
first note was great. It was perfect. The second note with
Yeah,
the
the first note
actions
was.
that are happening do not line up.
He didn't.
All he
I
did
mean,
was he
okay,
did the
yeah,
fist. So to me, that felt like
that's more of a failure of the
well,
animation
yeah. But
style
I
they
felt
chose.
like what in that moment, what it needed to be was sad, mad, but not a loud mad for the second no.
I feel like if he had hit something, like it would have been proper.
Yeah,
Like if he'd have gone no, no,
yeah.
you
If
know
he
what I
had,
mean?
with the way he said no, and then hit something, that would have added up. But for something with a fist punch, I would have toned it down just a tiny bit and pushed the emotion more further. And in terms of tone down, I mean volume wise, just bring it down like a little bit, because he just went tiny bit too far with it, and not enough emotion pushed through.
Speaking of emotion, we've been on the scene for
Sorry.
10 minutes. There you go. See, that move would have been better for
Yeah,
the
and
previous
this
line.
line sounds a lot better with what happened.
Because Emrod's a rotten, rotten person?
Right?
What do you mean?
So I felt like those two lines felt better. It's just the two no's.
Ah, here comes the Logic Squad.
Yup. Here's the emotional side.
You know, you're usually on the like half and half.
usually on the
It's
half and
pretty
half.
solid.
Hubert's the only one who hasn't spoken. But
I can't. I cannot. I simply can. The watermelon. At least we know the model just doesn't disappear when it's off screen. That's awful. Yo, he's about to throw
it's
hands.
not in the animation scenes, but that's fine.
Yeah, no. That's like in Xenoblade 3. Every scene you see that's a cutscene, they go back to their basic classes. That's a solid word considering there's no like religion. In
Right?
Martyr? Where are you throwing that around? Read the Bible, Asbel? Also referring to gods, Emerald was going on some kind of
Yeah, 'cause
god
she said,
complex,
"With
but
my
there's no
divine
gods in
power,
this world.
we're gonna create a
Mhm.
world that is.
She's like, I'm gonna be a god. Like, where do you have that frame of reference,
Well, I'm
lady?
guessing that,
I guess there was like there might have been religion before they advanced to the point where they can colonize another planet.
and like when they had it, like I'm assuming that she already like, cause she's going, I'm my divine power, and then she said the line of a world fit for a goddess.
Fit for our goddess,
So I'm
yeah.
going, well, she's come in contact with something like that. But they also found Lambda in ruins.
In the core, they found him in the core. He was in the core of their planet.
Yeah, I thought they found him in ruins.
Nah,
Because if
he was in the core of the Fodran
okay, 'cause
core.
if there was ruins that were around and there had been religion originally, and then they just got rid of it, it would make sense.
That's the thing is that we've gone around this entire planet. Okay, Ephinea not having religion makes sense, but we've gone on Fodra. We didn't see statues. We didn't see nothing indicating like any sort of worship. No, well, okay, we've seen 3 places to be fair, but
And that planet's huge.
it's a
And
whole
they
planet. Yeah,
did-
it's like
they
100
did-
times the size of Ephinea.
Emron made a point of saying that there was an artifact team. When we went into the security buildings, it held the artifacts.
Ah, yeah, that's actually solid.
So,
That's a good
and
point.
one of the artifacts did bring up, when we were looking around and we did discoveries, one of them brought up goddess.
Hmm.
So I think that's where she may have gotten it from.
Hey, by the way, this is the first time Asbel's been actually standing up to somebody else's decisions that he does not agree
Right?
with. I just want to point
Right?
that
It's
out.
just taking the whole fucking game.
Someone has found the line that Asbel is not willing to cross to help them out do their thing and make themselves
Right?
feel better. Take us home. You okay? Ka-chunka chunka poopy.
Yay!
There we go, shuttle mode.
Okay.
Take us to
You know
Strahla.
what's funny is that I need to go town.
It's outside of Uliberte. It's in between Uliberte and the port, right? Yeah. Is it Uliberte? Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's right outside of the volcanoes. Yeah, okay, cool.
Uliberte is the Strata town, right?
That's where the president is, yeah.
Um, I told Pyrus this last stream, but I was like, to have.
We gone to the inn? Just
Yeah, I'm
throwing
gonna
that
go
out
to
there.
the
I don't think we did any requests. Sorry.
I threw it out to Pyrus and I was like, so like basically, what did I say? I was like, why are we
don't
getting the
know where you're
shuttle
going.
like towards the end of the game and getting fast travel right at the end of the game, like near the end? It's
What do you
too
mean?
it has because originally I was like, oh yeah, it's the halfway point, and he's like, no, it's not. I'm like, what do you mean it's not the halfway point?
White, white.
What do you mean it's not the halfway point? Cebu statue.
There's an Amarcian somewhere. Okay, whatever.
What?
I don't know what the reward is just money, so it is what it is. Do you want to check our skill our titles and save the game too while we're at it?
I get a new title. Okay.
Going into the swords.
You're fine. You're fine. You're fine.
Of course, Cher's fine. She got nothing out of both those fights. 0 out of 10. You died.
Let's do a quick save because that's a good idea.
Oh, we are not finishing
No,
the game tonight.
because you thought that was the last dungeon and it is not.
It explains why there was a separation between what I remembered from the Lestalia shaft and Lambda's
Yeah.
core.
It does explain that. We have Hubert now. Can we do something at the Hubert house?
We can slap the. We could if we wanted to. If we wanted to see
Oh,
Yield Jerk
I
Garrett
think we already
Oswald.
did, though.
Did
I
we?
think so.
Didn't we get
Yeah, we
kicked
did.
out? I don't think we got kicked out with Hubert though.
That's a good point. We got kicked out as everybody else. I don't think we never got.
There's a juicy skit there at the end in the post
We
game
never
though.
got to go back with Hubert. Ooh, that's interesting though.
There's a hella juicy skit there in the future arc.
Yeah, because he's a Oswald now.
Oswald. Keep calling him Oswald. Ooh, money. Water goggles attachment? No, cancelled. There's Garrett. Ah, Hubert. How does it feel to be Paradine's lapdog? Paradine, you sicken me. Yeah? Likewise. Daddy. Father.
Regrettably, Mr. Oswald has been feeling under the weather lately.
Yeah, he saw all his political dreams.
Right? I would give more anything to see him better once more.
Ew, this maid is simping.
Nope.
Oh no, it's a war criminal. I really wish he'd feel better. I don't think he's a war criminal. He's just a
Yeah,
jerk.
he's just a jerk. Tried to.
He's out
tried
here
to
making
do a
the rich look
coup.
tasty. He's a pathetic excuse for a man.
But he is.
I believe it's the other exit we want to
No,
use.
it's this one.
Is it? Is it the way to the dungeon or is it the way to the port? Because I'm
Good
pretty sure it's
point,
the way to the
good point.
port.
I was going the wrong
That's what I
way.
thought.
But last time you went the wrong way.
Not Ada questioning me on my knowledge
I'm
of this game
sorry.
I've played
You
3
told
times.
me last time that we could go from the port to there, but I went, no, you need to go from...
No, we could go from the port that I remember. If it was the right port, we could have gone from the port to there. But they dropped us off at the other
Yeah,
port,
but
not
you
the
said
port that we
was
should
the
have
port that
dropped
we
us
could
off.
get back to, and I was like, I'm pretty sure it's not because we went from your birthday to the port, and this is the port that we started at, and it led to
No, I knew it was supposed to be Uliberte. It's that I thought we were going to be sent from the port to the port that sent us to Warrior's Roost, not the port that sent us to Butttown Lawrence.
Okay, I just gotta. It's right here, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the wall. It's me, and then you have to give me the controller.
Sure. Hey.
It's true, I was
me.
there. I demand a rematch.
Yes.
Yes, brother dearest.
I love how new mates just
Alright,
turn
I'm
to us like.
playing this character that I... Demon Fang, get that out of
Oh
here.
my God, he has so much.
Yo, Gale Maul, let's
He
go.
has so many
Shockwave
B
Slash,
arts.
Trash. Frostbreaker, we've already got it, I don't want it. He has to have like 50-50 basically. Plasma Shock, sounds sexy. Moonlight Circle, oh, Ruinous Bloom. Okay, let's go. Now he's violent.
Yes, I know. And Hubert has access to so much more now.
Yeah, look how bad his HP goes down though.
Oh, did they sink him down?
I don't know. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, because he doesn't have his like he doesn't actually has his regular HP like sync.
Oh, that is sad. Alsbel, you would have lost against current Hubert.
Maybe not.
Yes.
I mean, like if you do the same amount of damage that you do to an enemy to a player character, the player character will melt because we have 3,000 HP and enemies take 5k in one combo. This is an old conversation.
We haven't been able to come back till now.
That's not true.
No, because we did lose and you still came with us.
But that's non-canon. Whoopee and ad brain. Brotherly rivalry.
He's.
And have a good one, Numi. Thanks for
Hi,
coming by.
Numi. He's not. He's not being old angry, Hubert. But he's being stuck up, Hubert.
Well, Asbel remains the source of a lot of his issues.
True.
Suspicious.
One of those many things that happened in the background that we didn't see because we weren't there.
Restorer of Pride. Also, Discovery. Gives us water, probably.
I think we already discovered it.
Yeah. Should be the top one, yeah. Oh, no Mystic on.
Yeah, I don't know where 3 is gonna be.
I'm gonna guess that one, yeah.
Although 2 is on this one, so there's a possibility it could be one of these two.
I don't know. One of those titles isn't available until we get to the future arc. Minimum. You can fast travel us back to wherever they want it to go.
They didn't tell us. They just said change of scenery.
Launt then?
Probably.
Send us to Launt then.
Well, I gotta get back to go to a turtles.
No, you don't. We have a shuttle. Hit the right stick.
Oh.
It's fast travel, Ada. And it's free.
I thought because they drop us off next to a turtles last time that's what it was. I'm pretty sure I already fed this cat.
Yep. Ooh. Salmon or crab? There's an event up there.
Oh, there is. I wasn't there before.
Nope.
Oh, it's
That's Sherry's house.
I forgot she had a house. What's wrong, Sophie? Is this flower bed just like the one at Asbel's house? Yes, but it hasn't been used in a long time. I see. Why don't you use it, Sophie?
Cause I'm bad at gardening. That's a great idea. You could plant seeds here just like you did with the Sopherias.
Is it really okay? Of course. Do whatever you like with it. I used to have a way to separate these two in voice splice. Now I don't. I don't know why.
Sophie's is like closer to a mumble.
Yeah. Alright, I'll give it a try. You know what? You should use this to plant flower seeds from all around the world.
All around the world.
We have somewhere to plant all the seeds we've been gathering. guess that would be a lot more fun than just planting local flowers, wouldn't it? Hmm.
She has a point, Sophie.
Okay, I'll do it. Whenever you find a new seed, you can plant it here. Before long, you'll have the loveliest garden ever.
Some plants don't grow in.
Right? I'll do my best, but they use Ellis, so.
Yeah, you need more like higher concentrations of water or fire relic for some plants. We'll probably get like a thing every time we get a new set of plants.
Oh boy. Let's plant these night lily seeds. That should do it, right? We have a lot of seeds, so.
I don't know. I don't remember picking up all the many seeds.
We picked up quite a few. Let's plant the canola seeds.
Canola.
I hear that they use these snake oil. I have a feeling we're gonna be doing this
I don't think there's more than 10 like seed types across the entire.
Let's plant
Amaryllis.
these amaryllis seeds. Amaryllis, what a pretty name.
Akiza Azinski from Yu-Gi-Oh! 5Ds thinks so too.
Wait, what? Oh yeah, we met somebody. Let's plant these
What?
gerberia seeds. I mean gerbera.
I am Gura.
Oh, I am gerba. Ooh, that sounds kind of powerful. Yeah, that she really does feel like a child now. I forgot about that. Akiza did that.
Yeah, she has a plant called Phoenixian Cluster Amaryllis. Lasamble?
Let's plant these lasamba seeds. After we plant them, if we wait a bit and come back, the flowers should bloom.
Yeah, that's how that works, Sophie. That's how flowers do the ting.
But I think it's also saying like, hey, don't just keep going. Like this garden's gonna be full. Let's plant
Daphne.
these Daphne seeds. Daphne. What's the Daphne song?
I don't.
Daphne.
Why would there be a Daphne
There-
song?
There's
I've
a
never
song
heard of
with
this.
Daphne in it. Oh.
Yeah, it's called Let's Go Scooby-Doo.
No,
I'm coming
no, no,
after
no, no,
you.
no, no.
Gonna find the
There's another
mystery.
song with Daphne in it. Oh, I don't remember what it is, but I know what it's quoting.
It's probably Japanese.
Yeah, probably.
Knife,
Let's plant these
Nifrim.
Nifrim seeds. Nifrim, in the flower language, it means forgetfulness and sleep.
I wish I could forget. Oh. Judas. Judas from what? Judas?
We can go take a look at his card in a moment.
Show
I'm
me
just getting the seeds
card.
planted. Let's plant these bloody,
Bloody
rose
rose.
seeds. They remind me of God Hungry Thief. Of a gold
Gold.
thief.
The bloody rose.
That's not in this game. That's in a different game, right?
It feels like it's a reference to a different game.
Let's plant these Jack in the Pullet seeds. Seems they'll attract bugs.
Yay, bugs. Worms are good.
Most bugs are pretty good for a garden, but there's some that are not.
There's a lot of pests that are
I
not.
told you we had a lot of these.
Nameless flower seeds.
Nameless, just like me. When we got the Sulfuro seed, I knew that we were going to get quite a few.
You get them right off the bat, right? Oh, we don't have any
We'll
more
have to find
seeds.
some seeds somewhere. Okay, so we're done.
What game is Judas from?
We can check.
Another nightmare.
Oh, I can't do any. I can't check further.
Destiny.
Got it.
2. Courage is the magic that turns dreams into reality. Asbel, Hubert, Bailey. Oh, they're talking. My bad. Sorry.
That's why I was moving before you would finishing your sentence.
There's a war room, dog.
Oh, oops, sorry. I didn't even read that.
We're going to the study.
I figured. You went, there's a war room, and I was like, oh yeah, we're just gonna go to the war room. Wait a minute, it's the study.
Mutual destruction. Yes. They gonna be fighting.
Yep. I don't think they're gonna stop fighting.
Well, I don't know. How do you think this is gonna end?
Well, considering that I already know that they will all survive because you mentioned Sophie's time skip outfit.
No, her time skip outfit is she's no longer
Oh,
there.
is that so? You were
Just
like,
like-
she gets
just
an
like Richard.
awesome time skip outfit.
Just like Richard. No more.
What?
No more.
No,
Both of them gone.
No, Richard can't die.
Both of them
No.
gone. Be gone.
I do not
They get
believe-
eradication.
I do not believe.
Can't believe they both dead. Oh, there's more. Down. Carrie. In the Barona catacombs. No more Richard. No more Sophie.
I want Richard.
No more Asbel. Everyone's dead. The future arc is just one person. Where do you think you're?
She's gonna
What is
teach her
this
about
supposed-
the value of her life.
Hey Sophie, I'm gonna put a knife through your chestnut. Dead. Are you? Is it because you're wearing a watermelon on your head? You know what I'm not happy about, Cheria? It's the watermelon on your head. I know you're thinking it too, huh? See, she has emotions. What do you mean, even Asbel? Oh, okay. Sophie's too young to understand the correlation between anger and sadness. She did blame Asbel. Men are bad at feelings. I just want to put it out there. It's not a man only thing to be mad when you're sad. There you go. She doesn't have the tools to do so, though.
Yeah. She wasn't built to show it.
She's just built different. Of course, Asbel gets the big boy chair.
Which is interesting because Hubert is currently in charge. Oh, fudge buckets. Why would you do that?
No, Hubert's not in charge anymore.
No, they let last we saw Hubert was still in charge of launch.
No, Paradigm was like, hey, I don't need law, blah blah blah.
But Shroda's still in control.
There's no Stratton soldiers here.
They're supposed to still be in control.
I don't think so.
What, did they pull out?
I think when we fixed Duplimar, or tried to fix Duplimar, they were like, yeah, I guess we can pull out. I'm not quite sure.
No, because
Oh, never mind. There's a Stratton soldier right there.
thing was, Hubert has to stay in charge of Locke.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So Hubert,
But I don't think Hubert cares about the position that much.
yeah. But Asbel was going. Hubert's the one who's good for Locke. I want Hubert to remain in charge. Strata has to like if you're gonna stay, so keep uh, Hubert in
Yeah.
charge. He is the one who needs to be there for the people. So
Mhm.
why is he in the big boy chair when that is technically
Because
Hubert's position?
Hubert, like everybody probably views Asbel as the leader anyway. For what reason, I'm not sure. That's not. That's the same thing. You're just sugarcoating it. You know, Sherry, you spent just as much time with Sophie as Asbel did,
Yeah.
right?
I mean, he had a little bit of extra time with her, but not much.
Like a day.
Just enough to go to
Oh yeah, he went to
Windor?
Windor and
and then
got Richard, and then came back
yeah,
with.
they had to do that trek, meet Pascal, and then come back.
They're still the kids they used to be.
Right. They never really got to mature past that as friends.
Why would you? I mean, it's a thing when people like have known each other for a long time. They kind of revert
Well,
when they get back
yeah,
together.
yeah. Especially when like you didn't have the opportunity to like stay together.
That watermelon on your head. Said you're bad at
Yep.
feelings.
I love how he's still in the costume.
Yeah. Like a flower garden.
Mhm.
Like Asbel's children.
What? That
I
that
don't think she
thing
thinks that, but
can reproduce?
why not?
God, he shouldn't.
That's not very nice. That sounds like eugenics, Ada.
Some people just shouldn't.
That sounds exactly like eugenics, and that's bad. That's very bad.
Shouldn't because they
No,
aren't
there's a
good
difference between
parents.
there's a difference between they shouldn't reproduce and they're not good parents. I'm sure Asbel would be a fantastic dad. Maybe with a little bit of help from your other least favorite character.
No, I don't think. I think Sharia would be.
They're already being a dad with Sophie.
Yeah, I guess, but
No, but okay, let's analyze the way that Asbel actually acts in terms of like emotional or the way he deals with conflict.
I'm gonna take a sword to it.
No, that's not how he deals with conflict. That's how he deals with others' problems. Actually, that's not even his first instinct.
True.
He when he copes with conflict, it's more of a like I need to talk to this person. I'm sure that I'm not understanding them properly. Like the entire time he's been dealing with Richard, he's like something's missing from my understanding from this conversation, like this situation. The way he's dealing with Sophie, he didn't realize that she was thinking that he was mad at her. She didn't realize why he was mad.
Mhm.
So that's a communication error, but they're both willing to come back to the table and have that communication. He's not writing her off because he's upset at her. He's not even like in a situation like I think he wasn't even in a situation where he didn't want to talk. He doesn't know where the limit is in a conversation because Malik had to be the one to go like, okay, we gotta cool our heads. We gotta stop right now because you guys are not gonna have a conversation that is productive. So from a conflict resolution perspective, Asbel is kind of good. He just doesn't understand himself and the reasons why he's upset about things.
I guess.
Like even when it was between him and Hubert, he wanted to reach out and fix the problem. Hubert stonewalled him because Hubert was the one who was harmed in that scenario.
True.
It's like Asbel was ready. Asbel was ready to apologize if he was told that he had done something wrong, but Asbel wasn't the culprit in Hubert's
Yeah,
case.
it was their dad.
Yeah, and he apologized to Sharia as soon as he had the opportunity to do it when he came back.
But Sharia didn't want to hear about it.
No, because then and he gave her the space she needed for her to be like, let me work through this and start forgiving you. You've given me like that's how an apology has to go. You apologize to somebody, and then that person needs to decide whether or not they accept it and when they accept it, right? And it's been the same with like every time he's been like with Malik, same diff. They fought. He didn't blame Malik for like being on
No,
the
and
different
both of
like
them were like, yeah, we don't blame each other for being on opposite sides.
so like he doesn't have that toxic trait a lot of like anime protagonists have where they're like either too forgiving or not forgiving enough. Are you okay? Are you sure? Are you certain?
I should go to the bathroom. Yeah.
Anyway, the bottom line is, I think Asbel is actually a pretty good example of how to resolve your conflicts. It's just that because and he's helped by the fact that the narration is not based around him being bad at it. It's based around other elements. What am I supposed to do? We're in the middle of a cutscene.
Give me the phone. Give me the phone. Give me my phone. Give me my phone. Because my phone's on it.
I need this controller. Okay, we're all here. Gonna wait until Ada's actually like settled in. While I settle in. Good stuff. How's everyone doing? I'm doing fine. Alright, cool. Of course, Malik is the one leading the tactical aspect of this. Actually, Hubert would have been pretty solid in place with it too. What is going on with Lambda? Solid guess. Fair. Yeah. We have to take him out. We have Sophie. Malik is very clear on that issue. He's not gonna let it happen. No, you didn't. Don't lie. Okay, you think we didn't do it because we didn't want? Okay, that's fair. That's fair. Well, when we fought Emerald, we shouldn't have held back. Okay. Yes. By hurting Emerald enough? Richard, actually. Oh no, did I forget to turn on my... Wow, I forgot to turn on the audio. Absolute banger. Oh, no, that's not it. It's on. It's just not doing great. Audio input. Yeah, okay, I get it. It's this. I've done this before. It's because sometimes it glitches, so I have to like mess around with it. Should be okay now. Thanks for the. It's funny how we're talking, so like. Well, that's what I was thinking. I was about to say like we talk over it a lot, so I guess they don't actually realize it's off. We have a bunch of audio issues. What's new?
For the worst case scenario.
No, I won't let it come to that.
Malik is being a realist, but I don't think anyone wants that to happen. It's just.
Everyone, there's something we must do before we leave. Going to the
What are we doing?
Talia will be like entering Lambda himself. If we
Kinky.
aren't prepared, there's a chance his mind will overwhelm us.
We have a
So
separate
all
dungeon? I don't
need to
remember
go
this.
to the meadow. Together.
Oh?
Meadow. You mean the place we first met?
If Sophie thinks
Okay.
it will help, then we should go.
Okay.
Absolutely
Let's
100%
take this meeting
trusting
to
him.
the meadow.
Take the meeting to the meadow, squad. All 6 of us just gonna hop in. You think I'm gonna let Asbel be up front? Get realsies. I know, you know what, I'm putting Pascal up front because she has funnier interactions with everybody. I'm gonna save the game. It's always the same, like, you're on a save point sound. It's quite interesting. Like in every, in my experience, I think every single game. Have we done this part yet? No? I thought there was a discovery around a sword like that, but I don't think it's that one. Dungeon. I'm trying to teleport here, not... Alright. Field location is... No, I just don't want to walk, you know what I'm saying? Dungeon, okay, whatever. We're walking, I suppose. I thought Sharia was in the distance. Hello, Sharia clone? What you doing? I think this is the way to Lawn Hill. This takes place at night. Will there be any monsters? Spooky lads. Your phone? 0 out of 10. That means you missed the entire thing. They were kind of just doing their thing.
Is there something special about the meadow?
They also said they
All
wanted to
three
move,
types
like,
of Elith gather there.
Sophie was like, we need to prepare ourselves before going into the last
Wait,
Dahlia shaft because
is
it's exactly
something
like
like that
Lambda, going inside
unusual?
Lambda, so we need to
Because of
protect
the
our minds.
Valkines, some areas tend to just
So she said, let's go to the
overflow
meadow.
with Elith and stuff.
Huh. It all makes sense now.
She
Guess
just
that's
explained
why
that
the
now.
flowers bloom there year round.
Yes, exactly. When I first fought Lambda ages ago, I decided to sleep there in order to regenerate the Elith I lost in the battle.
And then,
You know what
Asbel
doesn't
and I
really make
came
sense to
along
me?
and woke you up 7 years ago.
If the
No,
colonists
I
from
woke because Lambda had become
Fodra-
active again.
Nice try, Hubert.
tried to diss Asbel and Sophie said, nah, squad. Yeah, if the colonists from Fodra came to Ephinea, how come Ephinea is way behind on the tech, all thousands of years in between? That don't make sense, but that's fine. It's a loophole.
Because of the destruction involving a Martian, like they have a Martian ruins, and like the overseer did explain at some point, we have a second library because a lot of knowledge is lost to us.
Yeah,
So
but
what
like,
if colonists-
why is that knowledge lost? Why is the tech lost?
Because
Why
Lambda
is like
came
these
and
people
attacked.
knew this stuff? Nah, these people knew this stuff when they arrived here, right? They kept the name of Marcian, but they
They don't have it. They do know.
they don't have the tech and they don't have any of the advances that the Fodrans have. So how come they're that far behind when like at best they should have been set back like a few
What
centuries?
if the people that were brought here, they did have the tech originally. Then Lambda showed
You saw
up.
some tech, yeah. And
Him and Sophie got into it, destroyed a lot of stuff.
look, they sealed off Ephinea with the water bubble and
So it
stuff,
got
right?
sealed off, but what happened is that they had, because it got sealed off as soon as we went there, but Sophie was also sent
going.
there. So what if during that fight there was a massive
They did expect the destruction to be incredibly
they
high.
did. And so there was a lot of destruction. They weren't.
I recommend using that. I don't think there's a fight, but it never hurts to
Yeah,
save all the time.
but they also weren't expecting people to still be there. She was surprised that there was people there.
It was a colony though, so like when you colonize someplace, it was a colony before Lambda was
Yeah.
there. So like if it was a colony, they would have sent people with stuff.
Yes.
That's what I'm thinking. But yeah, if Lambda messed everything up, sure. easy cop out, I guess.
I mean, it happens all the time when war breaks out or something destructive happens.
No, wars increase technology levels.
Yes, but other like the places that's increases like technology levels, but primarily of the victors. The places where it was not the victor typically ends up going backwards quite a few years and then have to work their way up.
Only if the victors do their best to destroy everything. But even then, during the war, the technology gets a super boost, particularly like weapon
But then
stuff.
you get a natural disaster like a tsunami or something, you could end up with stuff that's just
And
complete.
then I'll share it with you.
Yeah, but like there's still gonna be like leftovers, right? Like you won't just dust
Which
the
is why
stuff.
there's ruins.
But the ruins don't have like humanoids. They don't have like
I don't think humanoids
um.
are sent.
They have one
I think
spaceship.
what they might have done is that the colonizers were people who weren't working in those other places, like weren't working with the Amarcians, weren't working with the Utilic. They might have just been
But-
people who lived on the ground and lived simple
But
lives.
then, what don't make sense is that everything we've seen on Fodra is humanoid based. Like all their facilities utilize humanoids as the
What if
basis
those
to their
were
workforce.
facilities for people who worked for the government?
Telos S2 is just a city. From what we've
But it
seen.
doesn't look like they brought any humanoids with them.
No, that's why I'm like, if your entire society is based off humanoids,
So what if
where's
this was an experiment?
where's the
What if the
humanoids?
colony was an
Let's
experiment?
begin.
To
To
why would they use
see
not
what
humanoids?
It was like to live beforehand. Then Lambda showed up, attacked. Because what I was understanding was that they colonized it just simply for research.
I don't think so because they went to the trouble of making like the Valkanus to make it inhabitable.
So maybe it was because Lambda had destroyed their world and they went there to try and get away from it as the last of their people. The Amarcians were already there.
Well, I don't know because the way that they explained it earlier in the game, they were like, "Hey, actually, it was a colony to begin with, and we kind of just ditched it because when Lambda went there. So Lambda destroyed Fodra first, but it was already colonized on Ephinea by the time that was done. And then Lambda ends up going there, and they're like, "Ah, seal it off. We're done. He's gonna stay there.
Yeah.
Send in Prototypes, finish it off. We're done.
So they
Nothing
weren't
leaves this
expecting
planet.
anything to be alive.
It's gonna get
Yeah,
ruined."
because
Yeah, they thought everything was dead.
was dead.
Yes.
So it would make sense that they weren't expecting life to be around. So what if this life isn't actually the colonies? What if the Amarcians?
Well, the Martians are remainders
Yeah,
of the colonists,
I
I
think
think.
the
Yeah.
Amarcians are all that's left, and the Amarcians were originally the scientific group. So if the scientific group were the only ones who had survived,
They're the engineers, actually.
pardon?
They're the
The
engineers.
So if the engineers were the only ones who survived, and then they went off into hiding, and then life began to spring up.
Sophie.
It's also like I'm assuming that there were already humans on the planet.
Possibly.
Maybe,
Don't know.
possibly. I don't know. That's a weird one because like if everyone else is like we're not descended from Martians, where does the split
Yeah,
happen,
and on
right?
top of that, when you go to the
Okay,
Amarcian
we
colony,
should be
they
ready now.
have higher level tech. It's
Sophie has
It's
given
similar,
us the
but
power
it's
we
different.
need to face Lambda in
Yeah.
the final showdown. If we use it wisely, there will be no need for Sophie
like-
to be sacrificed.
Malik, that's a bold statement with nothing to back it up.
What has caused all the Amarcians to have that split color of hair, where they have the white and then a color?
I don't know. Emerald is a humanoid body. I'm pretty sure it's not a real
I'll
body.
be all like, "Bow!" And then Lambda will be all like, "No!"
We're all in this together, Sophie. So just promise that you won't do anything foolish.
We're just sitting here theorizing.
Well, it's a little bit of a plot hole if you think too hard about it, but it doesn't matter. I mean, it doesn't affect the storyline by any.
Yeah.
Like the main issue, the crux of the issue is the tendency that a lot of writers and world builders have to forget that technology can advance at a breakneck pace within the same century. So when you're doing things like writing a fantasy story where civilizations have existed for thousands of years, we haven't seen that in real life, not in that kind of thing, right? We haven't seen a single civilization make it past like
Because my
several millennia. there's always been an evolution and a rise and a fall, right? Like um, the the Roman Empire is considered one of the biggest empires in the world, if you're ignoring the British, and they went like super high, and then they crashed because they made mistakes and stuff, and they got too much, right? The Americans, it's like a 200-year-old
Yeah.
country right now, I think.
Yeah, it's
The advancements in technology they've had since the beginning, the inception of the United States of America, the 13 colonies, are ridiculous. They went from gunpowder and guns that shoot once to like freaking
machine guns.
everyone can have a machine gun for free. So why is it that elves and
Technically, they're
We've
supposed to
been
have
through a lot
permits,
today.
but
Let's rest up and meet in the square tomorrow morning.
yeah, I know. So like why is it that like an elven
Preparations you
an
require.
elven
Understood?
society that exists for like one elf can live 1,000 years, and you have the same stagnating medieval like tech level
yeah.
for that. Like I'm not saying they need to develop the same way humans did in real life, where they get guns and machinery, because most of the time elves are supposed to be like
They respect nature.
they develop naturally using nature as like their base tech thing, right? But like how come you don't have like natural enhancements? And I get that that's hard to like think of, especially when you're going from a fantasy standpoint.
Yeah, because
That leans to the sci-fi.
It leans into the sci-fi, but at the same time, it helps round out the world.
Because like the main obstacle of the development of society has been at first the loss of knowledge from generation to generation, when someone can't like push that forward. But if you have like a super genius that knows how your tech works, and you live for like they live for 80 years, maybe they'll live 50 of those
Yeah,
years
and
actually
what I
working
was
on their
thinking
thing.
Is that like the Amarcians have been keeping a record. However, they've been keeping hidden. Like some of them kind of come out and whatnot.
Yeah.
People thought that they were dead.
Yeah, so they're not going to share their
They're
tech,
not going to share their tech. They're not going to.
though they have started recently
Yeah,
to do so.
And they weren't going to share the history. So like
I
everybody
think a
else
second.
had no idea what was happening with their history.
Oh, this is the part of the game where you talk to all your friends.
Oh, yeah, because it's in the morning that we're gonna leave.
Still awake?
Another thing, like with the Martians, is that yeah, they were hidden from most of the rest of the world, but Fendel was aware that they existed, just not where.
Like the people weren't aware, just the higher ups were.
No, because you'd see a Martians walk into town, and people in like not Novigrad. I don't remember the name of the city. They were like, oh, I saw that a Martian person just renting an apartment down the road, right? So it's just Fendel was kind of keeping it as a close guarded
and
secret.
that's probably why, like, Fendel, probably the whole reason why it was able to survive in that climate with an unstable Elith for so long is because they had a close relationship with the Amarcians from the beginning.
Yeah, and we already kind of knew like the Martians helped push their weaponry further too,
I don't want you to face that same regret.
Captain.
But then why didn't Malik know that the Amarcians were around?
because he left before the Martians started to get involved with Fendel's development, I guess. Because like
Never lose hope, Asbel.
Malik uses something that resembles
Do this.
nothing we've seen in the game so far. His blade
Just
rang,
make sure everyone comes back
it's
safely.
Krius based. He can kind of like magnetically control it using his gear and his knowledge of Krius arts. So he controls the Elith around it, but it doesn't like no one in Fendel has used something similar to it.
True.
Like I think the closest thing you've got is maybe potentially the shot staff, which uses like it's still Krius arts. It's still using like your knowledge of Krius and that kind of stuff, but it doesn't. It's not something you control magnetically or using whatever blah blah blah, right? It's different. So I think that the design of the Bladerang makes Malik's Bladerang outdated because of the tech advancements in Fendel.
Yeah, probably.
And on the other side of the spectrum, Pascal's shot staff is ahead of its time because it's not like a musket or a tank. It's renewable Krius energy, I guess, that she can use. Probably because she's not in Fendel.
Grown.
We're missing one seed by the looks of it.
We're missing one seed.
Sherry is not home.
Literally, Malik's the only one I've been able to find.
Yeah, I'll keep looking. Sometimes they only spawn one at a time. So that's my my noticing and how people have that tendency to red societies that don't evolve over the course of hundreds of years. But I think most of the time fantasy writers will be like, well, humans have always been the more
Intuitive.
Sophie's right there, by the way.
What? Right.
Not intuitive, but yeah, the more ingenious species.
She wasn't there before.
She was when you walked by.
She wasn't there
The
when
se-
I
when
went
you
to
went
go
inside.
talk to Malik.
No, that's what I'm saying. They probably only spawn like
It's
one
late,
at a time.
Sophie. What are you doing up?
When will
They'll
the
either
Sophie
give you
ladies
the
become a
one
blossom
character,
girl?
like talk to everybody, or they'll give you
I don't
the
know. We might have to
pick
ask
who
my
you're
mother.
talking to through a hotel room door.
She used to love tending the garden. Although I don't think she's been here since Dad died. She says
Gee, I
there's
wonder
no
who
one
actually
left to
tended the
enjoy
garden.
the flowers. I never knew my father liked flowers at all.
Actually, I think his mom did, but it was for his dad, is what he's saying.
Yeah. Because his dad liked flowers.
Are you sad that your father died?
What a question.
It's
Can we
complicated.
stop talking about death
I've been
today?
avoiding his death meant that we never got the chance to understand each other. I'm sure we'd have been able to if he was still around.
Technically, it's a new day.
Yeah,
So,
technically.
yeah,
Midnight snack.
you could say I'm
Poisonous
sad
clove?
about that.
Oh, I have to pay my bills.
I guess I'm better at solving other
I-
people's
I-
problems than dealing with my own.
Okay.
Anyway,
Things are already
once
closed. There.
everything's
It's
over,
12.
Damn it.
maybe then we'll be able to see the Blossom Gale.
When we come back.
Yeah, so we have to make sure we survive, right?
Already paid for Hades Town.
I want to see the Blossom Gale with you. I mean it.
I know. I'd like that too. It's really late. You should get some sleep.
What about you?
I'll sleep soon. I promise.
I have at least 4 more people to talk to. 3 more people.
Okay. Good night.
There's some places open.
There is?
Yeah. There's the usual culprit, which is pretty cheap.
Yeah, but I don't trust them right now.
Why? Oh, because it's late, yeah. Yeah, but everything else is more expensive.
Dang.
There's a burger place that seems to be open.
We're all coming back.
Pizza?
All of us.
I get sick.
Including. Is it really
burger
so
place.
crazy to hope?
I just felt like if we were able to split a pizza, it'd be cheaper.
Unfortunately, the Boston Pizza is closed.
That's true. Malik's still standing there. Ooh.
The Poisson? Oh, she was in the ruins.
What are you doing, Pascal?
Just tinkering around with an idea. I thought it might come in handy tomorrow. Can you get that screwdriver for me, Poisson? You have to fight tomorrow, Pascal. You should get some rest. Yeah, probably. But it's more important.
Poisson has that, like,
I go into
big,
battle
big
without
old
any
bracelet.
regrets.
Yeah, have you realized that with the costume, so is Asbel?
So if
Yeah,
I
but that's
stay
because
up
Yuri,
all night, then I'll just crud. Now I need a
That's how he
wrench.
does his other thing, isn't it?
Yuri's, yeah, it's his, what do they call them? I don't remember what they're called, but it is how they get their arts. It's,
I can finish that for you.
something crystal. Fourier, baby!
For it looks amazing.
Fourier! Oh, goodness. Oh my gosh, I have been so worried about you. Oh, I
Here,
figured
you
you'd
wanna pick
forgotten
something?
about me.
I figured you'd forgotten about
Totally
me.
saved us back when we were in the shuttle. And you looked so cool, too. You were all like, shoop, shoop.
I don't know if we see it before. Yeah, also uses the shot staff.
Naturally. Who do you take me for?
No, we haven't seen it.
True, true.
She was on top of that
You are my big
manticore.
sister. If something happened to you, I don't know what I'd do. Pascal.
Aww.
Well,
She has the
I
lightning
guess
hairdo,
someone
eh?
has to keep an eye
Yes,
on
she
you.
does.
But like with an extra
Make
thing on the
sure you
back.
Take baths and the like.
Make sure you take baths and the like.
I take 2 baths a week now, whether I need them or not. 2 baths a week?
If she takes showers in between, that's not so bad.
How can someone be so brilliant in the lab and so clueless everywhere else? Poisson and I will finish up here. You go get some sleep. And take a bath.
Poisson's dress confuses me.
But
It's a skirt. She's wearing a dress with an overskirt.
no, but do you know how late it is?
I don't think it's a oh gosh. You're getting mommed.
Take a bath and get some sleep, or I'll dump a bucket of water on your head and strap you to the bed.
God.
You okay, sis?
Run, Pascal. Just gun it. Throw yourself into the bath.
Sleep well, Pascal. All right then, let's get to work. We'll show the world what Martians are capable of. Yes,
Let's go,
ma'am.
baby.
We'll take care of everything. You two just worry about waking up on time. Aw, thanks, guys.
You guys are fighting for the fate of the world. Of course you need to sleep.
Right.
I won't.
Alright, who's left? Sharia is obviously going to be last, so it's Hubert next, I bet.
Probably.
Why would
They
Sharia be
are
last,
slowly
you
popping up
ask?
one by one, but then they're staying afterwards.
They do the same thing in the F arc.
Oh, up there.
Sharia next? No, where's my brother?
Sharia?
No, eavesdropping bad. Bailey says Sharia.
Bailey, what are you doing up?
Are you really
Trying to tell you to
leaving
get
tomorrow?
that watermelon off your head.
Yes, and don't try to stop me. It won't work.
I left it by accident.
Don't
yes.
try to stop me.
Well, actually, I was thinking, see, when
What's he
all
gonna
this is over, I was wondering if,
Oh, he likes her.
Yes? What is it?
Oh, he more than likes her.
well, it's just,
He likes her, likes her.
Come now, Bailey. Tell the poor girl what you're really thinking.
Raymond, get law. Oh wait, no, Raymond gets better. That's right.
I'm sorry, what's going on here?
God, Sharia, you're killing me.
Miss
She only has
Sharia,
eyes for Asbel.
Please hear me. I am mortified by the horrible things I did to you.
He also stabbed himself, didn't he?
Yep.
That's all in the past, and
That was a while back. Two?
One of
Okay,
them.
fine, then
Yeah,
she's
I
like-
figured you'd like that.
Your
Nachos?
forgiveness shames me. Ever since
Yeah, well, I
you
was gonna
healed
go
me,
for the pizza.
I have
The
waited for the
Hawaiian
day
pizza for
when
some
I
reason
could
has always
repay
sauce.
you.
I feel like they're gonna be awful when they get here,
I
though.
beg of you, when this is over, come back to Strata with me. I shall build you a home worthy of a princess, and we
This
will live
guy.
in joy for the rest of
I'm
our
sorry,
days.
can we shoot him in the head?
You
No,
will
no.
be a
He's just
prisoner
trying to
no
be
more, my
extra.
love. Instead, I shall be enslaved by you.
Oh my goodness.
Come, Bailey. See if your words can sound half as sweet.
see if what? Now, wait, just, look, Sharia, I came to ask if you would be the leader of our relief organization. Of course I would try to help however I could, so, will you consider it?
I'm sorry. But I've had a lot of time to think recently, and I've learned what I truly want from my life. And
She's grown, but we
unfortunately,
just don't
that
see her
means I
grow.
have to turn you both down. I'm sorry.
I suppose it would be rude to ask what it is that you truly want.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you asked anyways.
Come on, Raymond. Let's go.
But
You
didn't push
embark
when
on
she
a
said
great
she didn't want
quest
to.
tomorrow, Sharia. You should get some rest.
I think one of the things I like about this game is that most of the characters and most of the conflict. Oh, this is gonna get by like 120. Yikes, okay.
Take care of her, Asbel.
Most of the characters and what the conflicts aren't due to be people being bad people. It's due to the situations in which they live being bad. Yeah. The time 120, darling.
been standing there.
So, yeah. So like, it's all about how bad the situation around them is. The world they live in is imperfect, and yet these people are taking it as best as they can, doing things that they need to do. There are some bad characters. Bryce, um, Richard's uncle. Actually, I'm not sure about Richard's uncle. Jury's out on that one. We don't see him enough. No, I think poisoning your brother's
Poisoned
pretty
his
bad.
brother and did a coup.
A coup can be good though.
Yeah, but he did not have good thought patterns. He was in cahoots with Oswald.
Yeah, Oswald sucks.
Whatever it is, I'd like to help.
You are the thing. God, you guys are disgusting.
What's wrong?
Them.
Jeez, Ben.
You. What are you
Ada.
going to do when this is over?
Relax. They're not that bad. You're stuck with your bias from earlier in the game.
I want to help Lon get back to normal.
Ada has this really bad habit of like not giving people second chances.
Yo, when I meet somebody, I know if I'm gonna like them or not, and then that's that.
I've proven it wrong, but yeah.
No, you haven't.
Yeah, you have. Yeah, I have.
How?
She's had
Blue.
nothing but painful memories her whole life.
Who didn't leave a bad taste in my mouth?
You were so mad about Blue all the time when you met him. What do you mean?
Not about the situation.
You hated him at first. Yeah, you did. I remember fighting you on the phone like 2 months into our relationship.
It was happening because of the prior situation, and that had
I think we're gonna-
over into it.
I think we're talking about different things, so we'll get back to you on that one.
And now her home is gone on top of it. So I was thinking maybe she could just live here in Lont. Then maybe I could, I
Copper,
don't know, give her some happy memories.
You said something
Oh,
like that before,
go
right?
get your own water.
But
Go downstairs.
When I first met Blue, I liked him, and we even talked about doing a project together. And
No, that was after the. That was
Nope,
after
it
the
was
whole shit. Then.
during Valentine's Day game when I first met the both of you.
Nah, the first time you told me about him, the first time we talked, you said you didn't like how he acted during the Valentine's game because he called you Mussolini. And he made jokes like that, and you thought you didn't like the way he played the game. I also called you Mussolini as a joke, but then you said you didn't like it, so I stopped.
I don't remember that. I do remember talking to him afterwards and being like, "Yeah, hey, let's set up a project," and then we never did it.
No, I mean, he wasn't doing projects then. He also didn't like. You guys had a really bad first impression, and you were
But that was
hell bent on not giving him a second chance to the point where we fought for like 2 hours on the phone when I moved into our friend's house because I was like, it really bugs me that you don't like my friend. He's a great guy, and I understand you have like this tendency to not forgive people. You even told me like I hate giving people second chances. I can't it doesn't work with me. You're like, the first impression's the first impression. I was like, that really sucks because he's been my roommate for like 2 years, and he's been the guy that got me through a lot of trouble.
you know that.
Just
And you were
take care
like,
of Sophie. Otherwise, I can't be home.
if it really means that much to you, I'll give him a second chance. But
I
like,
do remember saying that. But I felt
and then I was like,
that
yeah.
After the whole issue that was happening when you had to move out.
I was moved in with my other friends, but that wasn't the reason you didn't like him at first. Or even if you did, like after that whole incident blew over, you were like, nah, I'm not giving him any second chances because blah blah blah.
I don't remember that.
Like you were super refusatory about like more than just being like, yeah, but he sided with your ex, which he didn't, by the way. But you're looking for the last guy.
I have a feeling he's in the office.
He will probably be back at the house. Yeah.
Yeah, he's probably in the office. He was probably supposed to be the first one you were able to find. But I went out the door. But Asbel, like...
No, they don't spawn until you've spoken to the previous person.
She's gone. She's gone.
There's not a lot of things I'm very confident in, but my memory regarding these things. Sometimes I'm overconfident.
Yeah. It's been a couple of times I proved him wrong, and then he's like, no. Oh,
This
like,
time-
I'm right.
This time I know I'm not wrong.
I could ask the same of you. But as you're here, There's something we should talk about.
Anyway, all that to say that Ada has a really bad habit. Of, like, not a, well, I mean, she's grown out of it a bit since that was like 4 years ago.
Withdraw his forces from Lant.
4.
Fine.
No, because it was like a couple months into our relationship. It wasn't like right off the bat. Like, we're barely hitting 5 years now.
We've already hit 5 years of being together.
Yeah, barely. We are barely hitting 5 years. We're like 2 weeks away from 5 years. From having hit 5 years.
And deed. I trust you find this acceptable.
We just hit 5 years. Yeah, 2 weeks ago.
Hubert,
That's what I'm saying.
You would do that?
I've thought
He says
long
he's
and
gonna
hard
advocate.
who should be entrusted with Lant, but in the end, you're
The only reason he's saying that is because bloodline, and I don't
Yeah.
agree with that.
However,
But
at the moment, this idea ends with me. I do not know how the
he's actually even in a situation where he could be like, "No, we can abolish this like nobility concept."
Thank you.
Except we
next
see
time I
it's no
visit
longer a
London,
window or
I'll come as
from
family.
land.
Oh yeah, it's kind of an independent thing now.
Right,
Well,
we
if
want Strata right now.
Someone is looking over your
yeah,
shoulder. You have no idea how much trouble it is having you as an older brother.
got him.
I can only guess.
Enough. I should rest.
Sleep well, Hubert.
You were the last one, so that means it's time for us to go to bed.
I wonder if everyone else is asleep.
Probably my guy.
Yeah, we were supposed to find Hubert first and then go and do our rounds.
I don't think Hubert was there when you left though.
Check.
I don't think we started
No, we
from
didn't.
there.
We started from our room.
Doesn't matter. I don't think. No, I don't think. I think he was the
But
last
then
one.
he just said, "I wonder if everybody else is asleep." So
Yeah, and then you leave and you have this cutscene immediately.
I think we only have this
What are you doing
cutscene
here?
is because we went and talked to everybody else already.
But it's right after Hubert. Hubert tends to be the
Is it
last one.
wrong for a son to visit his mother?
But I do think, I
No,
definitely
not
think
at
that
all.
they're in the
very
order.
pleased to
Like,
see
because
you.
we saw everybody else spawn in the order,
Yeah.
right? So.
Would you like some tea? Frederick has just brought back the most wonderful
But
blend.
Malik didn't move at all, so my assumption is that Malik and Hubert.
Yeah,
spawned
Malik spawned
at the same
first,
time.
but you went across the entire town before finding, like,
Yeah, I just didn't check
where
the-
Pascal
I didn't
spawned.
check the
I
manor,
don't think,
though.
I don't think he, no, I don't, I think we're supposed to finish in the manor because logically it would take you out. You could do a bit of back and forth because you go Malik, then Sophie, then Pascal. Then it takes you to Sharia, which is the furthest point. You come back in, you see Hubert, and then you just have like 2 steps to take before you go to the point where you're done. If it even asks you to rest, because it might just time skip you to the end of the. No, okay, yeah. So you're right there. Hubert went up to the thing. They're fixing their relationship. Isn't that magnificent?
Oh, I thought somebody
Say
else
it's
was staying
magnificent.
here.
No, I mean they're all. You know, it would stand logically, but then they would have to actually like animate them there or put them there for a bit. So. I thought
It
your room was on the
makes
other end.
sense because Sophie
Yeah, there's Lady Carrie.
is
Try talking to Carrie. Actually, maybe there's something here. Hubert.
because Sophie and Pascal and Malik would make sense for being in the house. Because Sharia has her own house she could go to. But the other 3 don't.
Yeah. Yeah. Pascal, Malik. Well, they could stay at the inn. There isn't. No, there's no inn here.
It's been a long time since we've been able to relax and enjoy tea like together like this.
They got a Shiba. What am I gonna do? They have my dog. Your mother's been caring for me ever since you boys went away. She's been doting on me as if I were her own child. Woof. But even I find her to be a bit clingy sometimes. That's when I break out the old quick step and slip. Oh, that's his. This is old.
Yeah.
Just like escaping from a monster. Woof. Would you care to join us for some tea?
No, we're going to sleep.
Thanks, buddy boy, but I'm going to bed. Hey, Mom, I'm the head of the house now. Get out of my room.
Sound.
What? It's a snore, but like half a snore.
It sounded like you were dying mixed with a snore.
That's what snoring is. You skip a breath. No, that's not necessarily true, but guess I'll head to bed now. But I'll stay up a bit longer reading a book,
Like
baby.
the only other thing I really want to do is go to the mixer and mix some things.
We can do that from here.
That's
Got 'em.
only if they're awake.
Sorry, I didn't realize everyone else was here.
You slept okay?
No, I died.
We should get going.
Can't believe someone proposed to her with that watermelon on her head.
Look,
The parents.
Yo, Frederick's a menace, by the way. He's got a cane, it kicks
they've
butt.
come to see us off.
That's 6 people who've come to see you off.
Say one for each, but
Be
Pascal's got
careful.
2. She's cheating.
All of you.
Also, when you think about it, Sherry, Hubert, and Asbel share 2. Actually,
Frederick,
no, they share 3.
Bailey, Frederick, Bailey, and
Yeah,
Carrie.
and then Hubert also has Ray.
Sophie and Malik has nobody.
Yeah.
And don't worry about us. We'll be fine.
We shall
Unless you tie into the
hurry when
headcanon
you
of
return.
Malik and Fourier, Fourin.
Good luck, everyone. We'll be praying for your safety. Do what you
Fourier's
must and
gloves
then get
confuse me.
back here. And don't
Travel well, young masters.
Thanks, everyone.
Love how he immediately goes young masters.
Man, I can't believe the watermelon's
He
talking.
goes young masters, but doesn't it address his granddaughter?
Granddaughter, not daughter.
Yeah, but he's
All
like
right,
the parent.
we're off to the Lostalia.
Yeah.
But like he's like, have a safe trip, young masters. Yeah, I'm not talking to you.
Oh, he might be talking about Sharia. You know, Sharia could be a
said
young master. I
young
doubt it. But he said
master.
young I know, but like, what if he's also talking about Sharia? You know. Obviously, he's talking about the boys, but everybody got a whole bunch of stuff. You can see all those titles. See what they give you. Hint: I'm pretty sure some of them have level 3 Mystic Arts.
Yeet.
I hate how no matter how you try to do it, you have to have like 3 movements just to get everything where we want it to be.
Right?
Check the titles, because if they have like 0 or like they don't even have a star, we could put on some sexier titles. You know what I'm saying? Like that one. Dang. No, maybe the next one. No. So no level 3 Mystic Arts. I mean, I already got mine, so. Shiny Field. Nope. How do you get to level 3 Mystic Arts then? I know they exist. Pascal has one. Right?
Looks like Pascal
But-
might be a special case.
I know she's a special case because you can get them for free, but sometimes there's a side quest attributed to it.
Chris, maybe we haven't done them yet.
I think my phone just died. Spoilers. Go talk to Victoria and Barona.
Okay.
Okay, we could finish up the stream on these side quests to get them. If you want. Yeah, that's a good idea. So start by going to Victoria in Barona. Now that we have fast travel. She'll be at the Knights Academy.
And that's for who?
Asbel.
Why do we want his?
'Cause he's first on the list.
Why do we want his?
Because I don't want to I don't want to play the next section of the game afterwards with no level 3 Mystic card. Feels like there's a hole in between the level 3 and it's not level 4, but it's level 4. She's in the academy, I think. She should
In
be.
the academy.
End game talking to Victoria and Barona. Oh, that's a.
Oh, right, that has a password.
What's the name of the Falcon? Wait, what is it? It didn't give us the hint.
No, I don't think we have a final.
What's the Valkanus Creus called here? Oh, there's also Glowandi.
That's a rare ring. That's a rare as well.
Richard gave it to me when we were kids. It's supposed to be proof of our friendship. It's a royal ring, so it's probably pretty valuable. King Richard's ring. Fascinating. May I see it? That's it. That's the key of the sacred sword. Sorry, I'm confused. The ring is a key now?
According to legend, there is a key in the shape of a ring that can unleash the power of the Aleph sword. Without the key, the sword will never leave its sheath.
Can you guess what the sword is?
It's the Master Sword.
Asbel, let me ask you something. We've seen it, that's all I'm saying. Did Richard carry a sword that he kept in its sheath? No, I don't remember anything like that.
Yes, we do.
Richard didn't have the sword.
Lambda had the sword.
When we were kids, he just carried around a small knife.
No, but we recently saw him walking around with a sword that he never took out of the sheath.
Okay, maybe, but you're thinking of the wrong sword.
The sword is passed down among royalty. When the situation as it is now, it's likely no one knows where it is.
A shame. I would have loved to set eyes upon the Eldritch sword.
This is what's in front of the academy.
A legendary sacred sword that can never be unsheathed. That reminds me of your early academy days. Your sword always looked so awkward on you.
I was still a student myself in those days. But I remember you as a little brat who swung his sheath sword with total disgrace all around him.
Hey, come on! That was a long time ago. I barely remember.
It's probably too much to ask that his old sword is actually the legendary sacred sword.
Huh, now that would be quite a
That's
story.
what it is, isn't it?
Yeah, that'd be funny, huh? Although, what happened to that sword anyway? Oh, what the heck did I do with that old thing? Oh, wait, I remember. I sold it to a Turtles for 1,000 gold so I could repay my tuition. What a waste. I was determined not to accept any help from my family. But I feel silly about it now. I mean, the sword might have been a memento of my father.
So now we gotta go to the Turtles and go get it.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's the Turtles in town. Okay. I don't know if it's the right thing.
I mean,
but
it
this
makes
is where it's-
sense.
Nope. We don't have the end for it, though, so.
We didn't explore enough.
There's an old instructor over here. Let's keep our distance. He looks dangerous.
No!
Yeah, we don't go there. There's no map there.
Point of exploring!
There's nothing to explore there. That's the thing.
Useless.
They designed it so that you feel like it's a real academy, but you don't get to see the rest of the academy.
There's one room.
Yeah, but that's because the rest is blocked off by a scary old man.
Chicken shit. That's what you are. Oh, you're chicken shit.
You don't want to be yelled at. I'm pretty sure they all say that, by the way. View requests. Woo! Chicken bowl. We don't have the Royal Net documents yet. Tragic.
No, I don't think we came across them.
Lost some important documents while in Verona. May have been dropped or simply misplaced. Okay, cool. Windor's military history textbook somewhere on my way back from Lont. Cool. Windor Crest requisition has been stolen. If theft may be connected to a band of soldiers in the Orland Woods, and then a tuning fork. For Sharia. North Lont somewhere. The high road, I guess.
I thought you said the sea.
Don't know how we're supposed to explore that. Oh yeah, find the turtles, I guess?
Yeah.
Usually they're at the exit of towns. So not that way.
No, yeah, there should be one this way.
There's no
Isn't
exit
this
there, is
the
there?
way that we went for the woods? Didn't we come back down this way?
That's the... I don't know, what's over there? Maybe past that, yeah. But I don't see turtles. You also have to find like the specific turtles, maybe. That's already exited, so no turtles there.
But that would bring us back to the woods, right? Like the link to the woods, because I'm pretty sure the woods is where we...
North Verona, yeah,
That's
maybe.
where one of the requests
I thought that would lead us to the harbor, actually.
harbor's the other way.
The harbor's to the right. Left? Yeah, you're right. check if we're going in the right direction. Turtles HQ. Turtles HQ. Okay, I see what you have to do. Cool. So to do that, we need to leave town. You need to fast travel there. There's a little mechanic that they did not explain yet. Ooh, upgrade to Randall. Oh, that's just a plus one. Never mind.
I could get it popped up as
It's the mithril gauntlets. I think we can maybe upgrade. Oh no, it's just because we can. Yeah, but those are not new fusions, and they have to be green text to renew. We should have gotten a whole bunch of new stuff. Yeah. Reticent crystal. That can upgrade a weapon.
Okay.
I don't know if we have the weapon in question, but it says it can be fused with armaments. So, and then you're in the shards. So. Okay. No, it doesn't. Looks like you can upgrade them, but not craft them up. You can fuse the weapons together, and it makes us a gem. Don't do that. Oh wait, no, do that. Actually, it's an extraction. It's not. So it'll give us those. It might stat them down a smidge, but we can actually upcraft them now.
Oh, okay.
Like we can give them the +2. That's how you get it. You extract both their buffs with the gems, which they were just explaining, and then you can just. There's only one that you can fuse right now. Yeah, and then you can just craft them up again by like putting a gem in them or whatever again. So like you can put a shard or whatever. I don't know if you can put the actual gems in. You can scroll faster by hitting the R1 button, I think. Nope, the R2 button.
No.
R2. Yeah, you're going a whole category down. Or a whole page down. No, you can't use the gems. Where can you do... Can you find the crystal? Oh, there it is. Oh, you can fuse both gems? That's funny. Kinda cool. Gives you an E-gem. Why does that sound like it's worse? Fusing this form of dualizing, we can combine two gems to make a new one containing most powerful effects. Okay, depending on the quality of the effects carried over, may change or increase. Okay, cool. But cannot downsize it. Can you go to back to that main the reticent crystal? What does it say you need? Platinum guard. So we need to buy armor to buff it. But if we upgrade it, it might be better. Definitely. Okay, you ready to do some tactical stuff? Oh, if we're gonna have time. Hit the R3 button. You want to go to coordinates x334, which you can do by hitting the L1 button, I think. Or you can move the stick around. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so go to 334. You're in the negative, so you want to go the other side. So it's 334. Good, and then 180, so 335 is going to be fine. It's not exact. Yeah, go up. Just down a smidge. Try scanning. So now if we teleport there, we can find the sword.
Okay.
There's no other way to find
Oh,
that.
wow.
Yeah, you need the. I think a turtle gives you the latitude and longitude at some point, but you can't go there without scanning.
Got it.
Sometimes we get what you might call an extremely rare treasure here at Turtle's headquarters. When that happens, we don't sell it to the public. Instead, we keeps it nice and safe right here. Asbel, remember what you said about the sword you had as a child? If it's truly a memento of your father, you should see if they still have it. I don't know, Captain. It's been a long time, and I don't want to get my hopes up. Did you once sell something to a turtles? Was it precious? Is it precious? Is a sword encased in a sheath? Could it be? You just wait there, yeah? I think we has it. Really? Don't go anywheres. Now, aren't you glad we asked? Although I'm surprised the turtles knew what you were talking about.
Probably because it's really rare.
Is this it? That's it. That's my father's sword. It's just like I remembered it.
Why does his father have it? Why did his father have it?
We would very much like to have the sword.
Was that the reason for Richard's visit when they were kids? Was to bring him that sword to make sure that the uncle couldn't get it?
I think he actually already had it because Aston gave it to Asbel before Asbel left.
So he
I
gave
think.
it to him as a means to keep it safe, and then Richard gave him the fucking key.
How much is it? Sold it for 1,000 gold at the time. Well, as it turns out, is there a problem? Well, we should have caught this earlier, but we just found out something about this here sword. You see, it's actually a treasure that's been passed down through Window's royal family, yeah? Are you saying we can't have it? No, we'll sell it to you. In fact, had you asked me yesterday's, I would have given up for 1,200 gold. But now that we knows how valuable it is, you gotta ask for a little more. Like about 100 times more. 100 times? You're going to charge us 120,000 gold.
We don't have that.
Gotta get selling. Hey, the price comes from the big man at HQ, yeah? It's out of my flippers. I tried to talk the boss down, but he wouldn't hear it. What do you want to do, Asbel? Well, try pay? Sorry, you ain't got the gold. Okay.
We gotta go.
Oh, how much gold do we have? We're so close.
Wait, where did you see it?
On the right.
Oh my god.
We're 6,000 off.
Hey,
That's
yeah,
easy.
that is easy because we have a bunch of stuff that we can sell.
Good morning.
But it's not morning.
Yo, yous must be the new guys, yeah? Okay, here you goes. What's this? It's a business application. Just fills it out and your contract with us turtles will be goods to goes. Actually, we didn't come here on business. Oh, is that so? Then how can I help yous? Wait, let me guess. Yous want to be turtles, yeah? Sophie's like, yes. We desired no such thing. In fact, we only came to this place by accident. It's a bit of a long story. I see. Sounds like you've been on some crazy adventures.
I really just wanted to talk to you so that way I could sell stuff.
I don't suppose you ran into a Dark Turtles during your travels,
What?
did you? Super boss.
Oh, you mean the Rockagone?
No, that's not a Dark Turtles. Yeah, that's right. He's always slacking off, something no goods, or doing whatever's, you knows. Guy just won't change. Drives me nuts. You'd like us to do something about him. Want you to fix him up all proper like. Us? Really? What, no goods? No, it's just that... Please, I'm begging you, I'll mix it with your wiles.
What exactly will you do?
I will remove the watermelon from your head. You helps me, I helps yous. This year's our legendary turtles flute. What? Oh, sorry.
The legendary turtles flute? The flute that brings turtles running no matter where you are? Really? Anywhere?
That's right, just one toots on this flute and we'll drops everything to attend to yous. No special contracts or red tape or whatever's, all above board. That's quite the prize. Yeah, but it would be irresponsible of us to accept without... Still not enough? Jeez, my mom's ain't this stuff with a gravy. Alright, I'll even throw us in a free costume. Your girl there will love it, yeah?
Yes.
And deferment fees? Forget about it. Deferment fees. Come here, little lady. Try this on. I'll guarantee you'll love it. That was fast.
How do I look? You look amazing, Sophie.
The hairstyle's a lot better.
Right? Sophie, you're adorable. It looks great on you. Don't you think so, Asbel?
Yeah, I suppose. Alright, we accept your offer. Wonderfuls.
Took a costume to get them to accept.
Right now, we ain't got no ideas where he's at, so you just have to track him down. Good luck, make him seize the error of his ways. Business obligation.
Okay.
Gothic Lolita title, I hate it. Maybe. Take it easy, friends. That's the balls. Stuff is for Fendels, and that stuff's for Stratas. Hey, we're short on stocks. I think if you... There's another side quest there, but I think that's the one that gives you the sword. Yeah, don't talk to him. He's the one who sells your sword, probably. So no, you can't sell anything in the issue by the looks of it. But if you go to literally any other town... Well, okay. Since we're going for cash, let's see what the next city is. We'll knock 2 birds out with 1 stone. Sophie's third is gotten when you give 7 out of the 9 plushies to Lala. Plushies. Oh, we gotta craft the last 2. What plushies? Go to our inventory for a sec. What plushies are they talking about? It would be in the key items, I think. So the treasure chest. Plushies. Books. Keys, we got rings. Plushie. That's 1, 2. There's a third one there. We need 7. So we need to find Lala. We need to hand them in there.
Okay. So far we have 3.
I don't know where Lala is, so let's move on to the next one. Because we don't have 7. We can craft 3, which will give us the 6 out of 7. We need to find an extra one, but we can. That's an easy one if we just pop open a guide. We need to get to Oswald's treasury. Okay, so go to X2. Is that X or Y? It's X? Okay, X. Close enough. 4 is good. Y is 308. So down, I think. Sorry, yes. Negative 308. Scan. That's the treasury. Okay, so we got several things we want to do there anyway. That's not a city, though. The spa, I don't know where that is. Good, that. We got Pascal. And that's the last one, so we're just missing 2.
Yeah.
Are you sure this is the place, Hubert? I am. Isn't this a little big for a treasury?
Wait a minute. I thought you said you didn't know about this place, Hubert.
I thought I didn't, but after coming here, I began to recall memories of it from my childhood. With Oswell. Yes, as I recall, he brought both Raymond and myself here. In hindsight, he was probably planning something even then. Well, yeah, isn't that obvious? What do you mean? Oh, there's a fight. Quiet, what was that? Curses.
What is it, Hubert?
I'm a fool, I can't believe I forgot.
Are you saying something really bad, aren't you? You're about to say something really bad, aren't you?
This treasury is protected by a guardian monster. It's getting closer. Here it comes. Martial Fury. 15th. Oh, it's a baby. It's literally gonna die so fast, dude. Look how fast it's dying. Guardian monster, my butt, dude. This is barely an enemy. It's not even the level of, like, half of one of the bosses we just fought. Dualizing gems. We can dualize. Yep, cool. Thanks for the info.
Something that we already figured out how to do.
Yup.
Talk about your lame guardians. Come on. Now come on. Let's go loot some treasure.
Wonder if the treasure itself has some kind of historic value.
I bet it does.
Perhaps, but history is history. We need to focus on the here and now.
You think so? I think history is an important part of the structure's value. Well, why don't we go inside? Why don't we go see what's inside? My brain really works.
You are incapable of reading Sharia's dialogue. It's incredible.
I did it with Pascal too.
You're just fine just
No,
now. Like,
I
okay.
mixed it up and I had to go back and redo it. But yeah, I'm incapable of doing Sharia right now.
Aspel, wait. Before we fought that monster, you said it was obvious why Oswald brought me here. What did you mean? Don't you get it? If I got it, I wouldn't be asking you to explain it. He brought you here because he had high hopes for you. On me, my adopted father is a schemer and a liar. He always has been. Hey, you're the one who just said that history is history. This is not the same thing. Sure it is. Look, even if Oswald is evil to the core, it's still a fact that he treated you well. And that's ultimately what made you the man you are today. Ha! You speak as if you were there. It's not tough, Hubert. I mean, if he didn't trust you, he wouldn't have chosen you over Raymond. Perhaps it would be better if he hadn't. The idea that I was shaped by that man is difficult. Ha! Yeah, well, I think you turned out alright in the end. Now come on, let's go. Conflicted.
I figured it out.
Hmm? Figured what out?
Why, when you read, it bothers me. Well, it's because I was trained. Like, I got a little bit of training with voice acting, and we're supposed to pace ourselves and create pauses and do that kind of stuff. Whereas you just blare.
We're talking like they're normal people. We are talking like they are normal people having a normal conversation. I don't need none of this training garbage. We're talking like they're normal people.
Except you talk 3 times faster when you're reading.
No, you talk so slow. It's not the same. I literally talk at the same pace I normally do. But it's just my pace. It's faster than you can read, I guess.
No, I feel like you talk faster when you read things out.
Depends on the time,
Yeah.
I think. But when I'm actually trying to make a voice. Yes, I guess that did happen, didn't it? I'm as naive as Asbel if this is all it takes for me to think fondly of that man. Sign of Oswald title. Now there is something we're looking for in here, right?
Yeah, save point.
Yes, but
Although you said you were willing to go longer today.
no.
Yeah, you
Did
said
I?
it last week.
Oh. Copper downstairs. Yeah, we should have material to craft the dolls in here. Also that. That was for someone else's. There was a request at the end. That also there was a request at an inn for the Fendelian crest. No.
Well, I can't take a further.
Well, there's another door from the other side. I'm pretty sure. Also, if you want, you can swap Hubert's title out for the one with his level 3. What? But why?
So I don't want to be Asbel.
Oh, fine. There it is. And his last thing was called You Didn't Even Look. His title is it's called Expiation is the last. Okay.
Which one? Oh.
Yeah, his Mystic Art.
I don't look at the names.
I mean, you haven't even managed to shoot off a Tempest arrow yet,
Yeah.
so.
And I
Expiation.
haven't had
That looks like a
yet.
discovery. Beef. Peach. All divided, right? Cool.
We also got some arcane bottles and drop bottles.
White wine. Ooh. Can only be worn by Hubert.
Yes.
Right, they do tend to have like legendary weaponry. I think that's a discovery up there. No, not even. Wow. Looks so out of place.
Right, but the other side had something.
I think there's more rooms off it because this is a whole vault. I'm pretty sure there's more treasure if you look around some more. What's the room in the middle too?
The middle,
Oh, there
it's
you go.
blocked off.
There's no way to open that like sealed door, kind of. I can't even interact with it. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
I'm pretty sure that like when you go in here, that it's just the
Rubble?
No, that it's
Just
the back wall of this. That it's this here.
yeah, yeah.
So I don't think it was meant to be open.
Well, I don't
I think
agree.
It's supposed to be Vector's piece that's falling apart.
Panacea, okay. You also saw something else there, eh?
Yeah, I thought so, but
There's more treasure down that way. They got a busted wall they hid treasure in, man. Elith Bottle X, dog. I don't know, it's a vault.
I know.
Life bottles. That's probably the exit, so... There's nothing else this way, I don't think.
I don't think so either. I just wanted to make sure.
Absolutely. Supposed to get the materials. Oh, there's a... We already opened that. Cool.
Yeah, that seems like everything.
Supposed to be enough materials to make 3 of the dolls here, so...
Considering all we just got.
Though nothing I see fits that, but okay. Okay, we can fast travel out of here, actually. Pick a town, I guess. We can't fast travel right now.
So that's what I had to do with the other ones. Yeah, exit the shop.
Okay. Doesn't even ask us what exit we want. 0 out of 10. If you know the destination we have in conversation. We need to sell 4,000 worth of stuff. No, don't sell that. You could sell the rare scabbard if you wanted. That would get us exactly the amount we need. Actually, we got a bit more money because of that boss fight. Yeah, sell that stuff and then we're out of here. We don't need to sell anymore. Because I don't want to sell too much stuff right now, just in case we needed to craft something.
I was just gonna do those.
Yeah, well, like you're gonna, we should see the, we should go back to the, we should see if we can craft. Because allegedly we're supposed to be able to. Beef, I don't think that's gonna make what we want, but yeah. We need cotton. Use 3 dangerous liquids with 3 poison needles. Create 3 corrosive potions. Dangerous liquid with poison needles. Okay.
Oh, we have.
That's not it. Because it needs to make corrosive potions. I mean, give it a shot, I guess. We would need...
Yeah, the liquid used to corrode metals.
We need 3 of those. If it's that. Okay, then we need to use that with cotton. Do we have cotton? That was what was the name of that item? What did we just make? It was called Caustic, yeah. But no, that's not what we want. We can craft the Imperial Crest, apparently. Doesn't tell us with what. I don't know.
That's the Fendel, not the.
Yeah.
Not the other one.
Here, where do we get cotton then? Discovery on South Verona Road. That'd be in field locations. You're okay.
South? South? It's like this way.
Yeah.
That's north.
No, that's north. You're going south. You're good.
We missed it this.
Should be white flowers somewhere around here. No, we might have just crafted them and then come back. Where's the camera having a fit?
Far too easy.
I was trying to avoid it.
It's okay. So yeah, there'll be cotton plants around here. Those might be it. Yeah. No. That's not cotton. Keep going, I guess. Though the names might be changed because maybe these guys are using the Japanese.
The road ended.
Let's go try to craft more, I suppose. I'm not sure. Yeah, this ain't adding up.
We did make it down. Sophie just fired the title marathon.
We've been walking. That's not even on the right thing. Discovery on the south road. So you see some fluffy looking white plants on the left side of the road. No, that's the only plants we have. There you go. Yes, balloon cloth. Yeah, it's cloth. Okay, go. Make 3, 4. Who cares? Oh, you can only use the... Wow. We only have 1 puff petal. Yeah, okay. And then using that, we should be able to make the doll. Allegedly. Apparently not. Oh, that's why it says we need 3, 6 cotton. Yeah, and that makes the doll we're trying to make. Where are you going? Oh yeah, we can buy the sword. Okay, it's arriving soon. Wonderful, it's a pleasure doing business with yous. You must be happy to have this memento of your father back once more. I am. By the ways, you might already know this, but apparently there's some kind of legendary sacred sword or whatever. Oh, really? Are you absolutely certain? But you can't take it out of its sheath unless you have a key. Richard's ring. That ring's impossibles. No, it's true. The ring is the key to the sword. So if I put the ring on the sheath... No way. It's rusted. It's completely rusted through. Well, I guess that's not totally surprising. I'm just glad we got it back. If I was you, I'd ask around the Rindor royal family, yeah? They might know a way to restore the sword to its former glory. I can't ask Richard. Duke Dalen is a distant relative of the royal family. Perhaps he would have an idea. At the very least, he'll want to know we found it. Suppose if it originally belonged to Windor royalty, we should let someone in Verona know. I think Dalen's in Grailside, but I'm not sure. Dalen is in Verona Castle.
Yeah, because he's taking over for Richard.
He is, yeah, he's currently taking over. Right. Now, I say we stop when the food gets
You
here.
want to stop here?
When the food gets here.
Okay.
Let's go to the castle. I think the castle's not that way around. We can stop when the food gets here or when you're done.
Okay. I'm not tired yet.
Either, well, we could start, like, you could save now and we could do the tier list if it's changed. Not really.
I am getting mad about this.
Up, darling, what's up? What are we getting mad about?
Fucking castle location.
Up!
I went up. It went to the.
No, go up! No, go north!
But that leads outside.
No, it doesn't. That literally says Castle District when you get there. Ah. Castle's up. Now you go up. You could also, I want to go see. You want to go see Glowandi a second?
Where?
The Valkinus. Nope. Discovery. Forged a contract of blessing and healing with the wind here. We hadn't done that yet. Okay.
Well, the last time we came, it was cutscene.
Mm.
Malik gained a title.
World Discoverer. So we're not at the point where we can fight the dragon inside that thing yet. Okay. I think the dragons give you really cool equipment, but I don't recall. I don't know where Dalen is. Oh, there's only one room you can go to. Actually, I'm assuming you can go up. You don't have to go through the entire dungeon.
Well, when we were doing the dungeon, we had to come through a very specific route to get to there.
Yeah, the secret tunnel. Hello, my friends. What can I do for you? It's me alone again.
The last time we saw this dude, he was trying to have our heads cut off.
Yeah.
Why are we friends all of a sudden?
There's something we'd like to show you, Duke Dalen. Go on, Asbel. No, he was trying to get Malik's head cut off. By the heavens! Do you know the sword, sir? That's the sword King Ferdinand gave to Lord Aston 20 years ago. So it's come to you, Asbel. Be sure to take good care of it. But actually, sure, that's not the whole story. While it's true this sword is a memento of my father, it also appears to be the legendary sacred sword. Legendary sacred sword. The Elith sword Excalibur. We believe so, yes, but there is a problem. So the blade is rusted, eh? It seems even the sword cannot resist the march of time. Still, it would be a waste to leave it like this. Duke Dalen, we came here in the hopes that you might find a way, you might know of a way to restore it. Supposedly the sword was forged at the time of Windor's founding. But I'm afraid I don't know who made it or what process they used. If only the Amartians truly existed, they might know how to restore it.
Wait, they do.
The Amartians? It is said that Windor's first king was a friend to the Amartians. It also said that it was he who wielded the sword. Asbel, why don't we try showing this sword to the Overseer? She knows more of the world's history than anyone. You're right, she's probably our best hope. Let's head for the Amartian Enclave. The Amarcian Enclave. Your knowledge continues to amaze me, Asbel.
Yeah, sorry, but the Martians are real.
Before you leave, I would tell you about how Lord Aston was presented with that sword. Oh? It was 20 years ago when Fendel had just openly invaded Windor's rightful territory. At the time, you see, our territory ran all the way up to where Velenik is currently located. Anyway, King Ferdinand quickly assembled the lords and began planning a counter-offensive. King Ferdinand himself came to lead the men, and both my father and yours were by his side. There's no way Dalen's that young. No, it's fine. He was like 30 when it happened, I guess. However, Fendel had the advantage in both numbers and position, and soon Windor's army was beaten back to Launt. Dad served King Ferdinand. I didn't know that. He did more than serve. Along with my father, he saved the king's life more times than can be counted.
His father went to the war so that way his heir could stay behind and take care of the land.
Yeah, like, Ferdinand was on the thing too, so they all fought. Asbel wasn't alive 20 years prior.
Exactly. You're saying for Duke Dylan, you're like, there's no way he's that
Oh, I'm
young.
like, it's because he's like, he was 20 years ago, and I was, like, he was clearly alive, because he's dirt
Yeah.
old, like, he's the oldest character we've seen so far, by the looks of it. So I was like, there's no way he's that young where he was like, I didn't go fine, whatever. It's, just, it's something in my brain didn't connect, because he was like, the way he talked about him and Asbel's dads, it sounded like he was implying that they were both the same
I don't
age.
think they were the same age. I think what happened is Dylan might be a little bit younger than Asbel's dad.
No, I meant like it sounded like he was implying that Dallin was the same age as Asbel, which does not compute to me. And I don't think that's
No,
what he
I
meant,
think-
but it's just how my
I think
brain read it.
What it was that it was his dad went to war instead of him, so that way the heir would survive.
He might have been. He might be younger than he looks
True.
too. Like. In recognition of his service, my father, a distant relative of the royal family, was awarded the title of Duke.
I mean, his hair doesn't look gray there. It looks like it's a blue.
It also means that his father wasn't nobility yet. And your father was presented with that sword. So that's how he got it. So then why did Richard have the key for its sheath? Legendary or not, what good is a sword if you can't use it? Your father refused the ring. He felt that was too much power to be given one man. However, he swore to retrieve the seal of the king or his people were ever in danger.
That's a smart way of going about it.
Do you understand, Asbel? Do you see why he entrusted the seal to the king? The sword is a symbol. It's a way to protect both Launt and the royal family. If Dad was alive now, he would want to save Richard. So do I. Well said, and as such, it is imperative that we restore that sword and rescue His Highness. Hurry to the Amarcian Enclave, Asbel. But it doesn't matter because we have the title to give. Well, we could if we wanted Excalibur, but we have the title to give to Asbel so that he can get his level 3.
You don't want him to
I don't think it's actually the best sword for him either. I think it beats anything we can get in the main game. Might be the second best sword in the game. No, I gotta put 10 for free. I'm just hungry. Yeah, our order was above 40 bucks. I was like, why add to it? Just put 10 me, baby. I think so, yeah. You got like the nachos with 30 bucks by themselves. Yeah, are we gonna share? Oh, pardon me, Overseer, but there's something we need you to see. How's she gonna see with all that hair in her face? Yeah. Yep.
The Overseer says that you have brought something she has not seen in a long time. She asks if it's truly Excalibur.
It is, but as you can see, it's rusted through. Do you know if there's a way to repair it?
She says she does.
Then may we ask her assistance? This weapon will be a great help in the fight against Lambda.
She says if you must find the Ergo Iris. Unfortunately, we don't have it here.
Does she know where we can find it?
I'm sorry, not even the Overseer herself has ever seen it. She doesn't know if it even exists in this world anymore.
Fodra, baby! What if we go to Fodra?
No, there is no hope of finding it in a world without Ella.
Darn.
Oh, for true?
What is it?
Apparently, the Argo Iris was formed when Lambda was storing up power. The Overseer says that you may be able to find it somewhere near him.
So we have somewhere near Lambda, eh? Alright, if we manage to find it, we'll bring it back here. If that happens, will you repair the sword for us?
The Overseer agrees to your proposal.
So the Argo Iris is probably like in the Lestalia shaft. You could get more cotton. I'm pretty sure it respawns just every time you pop in and out. Okay, cool. There's a optional fight we can do to get the Arcos Iris. It also gives some of the better weapons in the main game. So if you wanted to do that, we could. The food is here though, so I would recommend safeguarding while the guy gives it. Well, okay. There's one on the outside of the Enclave actually.
Yeah, it's not inside the
Anyway, folks, that's going to be it for tonight. Thank you to everyone who came by. Thank you for the raid again, Corgi. We're going to be back next week with some more of this. I'm probably not going to stream tomorrow. It was supposed to have been there. Much confusion. Yeah. I'm probably going to be streaming tomorrow. I apologize. My child being on vacation means I can't have access to any of my streaming equipment during the time he's here, and he's up all day. So, and I've been working in the evening. So this is the only stream we're going to be having this week. Contrary to what I've announced on Discord and what I've said last week. But we'll be back. We will be back. No, I literally said I'm not streaming tomorrow.
Just said I will stream tomorrow and then proceeded.
No, I said I won't be streaming tomorrow. I said I'll be streaming next week. We'll be back next week, and I'm not doing Mega Man. We're gonna be doing Dragon Age 2. Yeah, you said it didn't change. So yeah, so that's gonna be it for thanks. Bye. Love you. Peace.